Let me wait for the music to abruptly end. It might not actually. It did. Hilarious. We're going to go to this one. So theoretically, all the settings and everything should be fine. Theoretically. I can drop the game capture quality. I can do that. I've got it on whatever I've got it on. Medium. Let's launch this baby up. Sonic Adventure is the first main series Sonic game after Sonic and Knuckles. That was 4 years, which is crazy to me. Especially now when they try and churn out games every year. All companies, not just Sega. But this is a proper like nostalgia trip for me. I need to get some tissue in a minute. My nose. I had spicy food for dinner, and now my nose is like. Ugh. So imagine me, 8 years old. Damn, dude. Damn. We got a Dreamcast, but for whatever reason, it had a 2-prong plug instead of a 3. If you don't know, in the UK we use 3-prong outlets. I don't know. I still have no idea why that was the case. I don't think it was an American console or European console or anything. Damn, dude, the nostalgia alone. I do wonder if you don't have the DX DLC installed, if that title screen's different anyway. I mean, come on. Back in 1998, this sort of stuff was just blew everybody's mind. Everything about this. Say what you want about Sonic games, the soundtrack is always, mwah, always, every time. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. I'm actually proper psyched for this. So I think this might be... It's definitely up there. It might not be my favourite Sonic, but it's definitely up there. For sure. I never understood that shot, but... Oh, hello. I'm going to run and grab some tissue real quick. Once I've signed in, so it doesn't do the, whatever they call it, appeal video, is that what they call it? Yep.
Select a file.
So obviously you can see there, I completed it. So we're going to create a new file completely. I'm going to go completely from scratch. Let me grab tissue, because geez Louise. And also mute my television. I didn't realise sound was coming through it. Okay. Gonna grab tissue. That damn spicy food. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to start a new file, brand new save. I'll probably do, or be able to do Sonic Story at the very least today. 4 hours, probably. And then we'll kind of go through the stories one by one until we've done them all. Essentially, because this has a very new, or it was new to the Sonic franchise at the time, a very new sort of thing. Where you have 6 characters with 6 different playstyles, very different playstyles. So I think if we can do like 1 story per stream minimum, then we'll probably get it done in a couple of weeks. Or a few weeks, 3 weeks maybe. I think probably one stream, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I do want to 100% it, so. This is the Sonic game that I probably come back to the most frequently. This and Generations, for whatever reason. This and Generations. Let's begin!
Let's get him!
Voice acting as well. Like, it was so many new things. Way back in 1998. Some people prefer the Dreamcast graphics, but to each their own. I think I played this on GameCube first. Like, I mean, the DX version, that is. Which was like with the updated graphics and whatnot. And mission mode as well. Which we're not doing on stream.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm never doing that again.
This is happening.
Oh my god. Imagine that being the first line you heard from your favourite video game character.
What's up?
It does kind of... His mouth just disappears, interestingly, when it's not being used. It just kind of throws you in, this one. Like the whole structure is all different. Because before, obviously, it was just levels, boss, levels, boss, levels, boss at the end. And now it's got proper story. I'd say this is a story, yeah. It's got a proper story now. We'll check the frame. We'll see how the frames do. If the frames do bad, then we'll decrease quality. But because it is much more likely to be my end, right?
Our weapons are useless. Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Moonwalk. And it showed that Sonic and this world is the same world. I think that's what they're trying to say. I don't know. A lot of it is very sort of the fans come up with the lore for a lot of it. Damn, dude, and all these new mechanics and stuff. Even just having a 3D camera is just incredible to Sonic fans when this game was new. Absolutely incredible. Being able to move Sonic around in a 3D environment properly. None of this Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Flicky's Island nonsense. Which we did skip over. That is not classed as a main series game, interestingly. This is the next main series game after Sonic and Knuckles.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
We should get through it quite quickly. Theoretically, I do know this game pretty well, so... I do know this game pretty well. Just with everything, with cutscenes and stuff. Something that I'll bring up actually at the time, but something I didn't notice, but read about afterwards, and I was like, oh yeah. And I'll, when we get there.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
Where are you going? You big drip. I'm going to use that as just an insult generally, I think. I love everything about this. I really, really do. I really, really do. Who'd have guessed?
It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
Wahahaha! Eggman's completely new design as well. It was a completely new design for this game. The characters have colours in their eyes as well. That was like a new thing. But I mean, majority, it's all you know, they based it all on the same thing.
Huh?
Also, in the original, I do believe Sonic's eyelids were the colour of his skin, not the colour of his fur.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
Yep, perfect take. Let's do the next line.
Tails! Ah, what am I gonna do with you?
Like, your friend just crashed his plane, and you're like, oh, what am I gonna do with you? Oh. See, I don't think they updated these character models. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they look like on Dreamcast. Oh, I thought I could talk to him, maybe not. But the way in which the levels are laid out, which is what I alluded to earlier, they're actually in acts, and I didn't realise until I read an article, someone pointed it out to me. So this is Emerald Coast Act 1. Is this section here? I'll show you what I mean when we get to the next transition, but I mean, just everything about, I don't know, I think I was 8 or 9 when I first played this, and it just absolutely blew my mind. I think it was probably one of the first fully 3D games that I played. I don't think it was necessarily the first, but it was definitely up there. Definitely one of the first. One of the first. How the frames doing? Alright, we might need to drop the quality, but that's okay. We don't mind that. I'm going to do that now, sooner rather than later. Just so it can keep up. It is quite a fast game, obviously. It's Sonic. Alright, that should help. That should help ease the load a little. Oh! Yay! No 3D Sonic game is complete without its glitches. And there was one. For some reason, that platform, the collision on that platform, pulls you towards it. And I don't think anyone's ever really worked out why. The spin dash has disappeared now, hasn't it? It's completely gone. Apart from in classics, in any classic configuration, like in Mania or in Forces. But that is just a move that they have just got rid of for Sonic. They replaced it with boosts, basically. Simple as that. Okay, there's just the transition and the music change. Now we're in Act 2, and I never thought about it like that. And like, as soon as I read it, I was like, oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. Now this level basically shows off all the new stuff. You have the homing attack necessity. You have the running up the walls. You have, I don't know, just everything. Just pure dopamine into my brain. Inject it into my brain right now. Here, we're gonna just take this huge shortcut. Because that bit, I always have issues with that bit up there. The only thing I think that's not on your screen, that's on this screen, because it's in 4:3, is the life count. But I mean, that's not really that important. I may get through without dying. I'm not going to say I will, but I may get through without dying. Nice. Good time too, 250. There's also, not that we'll worry about it in stream necessarily, but there's also like different missions for different levels. So for Sonic, for example, it's complete the level and then complete the level with, I think, 50 rings and then do it within a certain amount of time. And like that was whole new as well. Gave it some replayability, you know? Gave it some replayability.
Long time no see, huh?
But then as Sonic and Knuckles was so short, really, comparatively. I mean, for the time, it was a good game. Good length, but... Then this one came out and they went, hours? Memory card?
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
I said it before and I stand by it. The Dreamcast was too far ahead of its time. Too far ahead of its time. It had it all. It had memory cards, it had internet access. It was graphically amazing, like the processor and stuff. For 1998, you think it's the same time as roughly as the N64?
Why not use it to power my plane?
Like, come on.
Supercharge.
PlayStation? It was basically the same power as the PlayStation 2.
I've got something I've got to show you.
For all intents and purposes, that's the kind of level we're talking, you know?
The fastest way is by train. Let's go.
Sonic looks kind of purple on my screen. I don't know if that's a thing, though. You can now play with Tails. So now, the way that the excuse me, the way that the other characters' stories unlock is when you meet them in someone else's story. It then unlocks their path, their story in this time period. Also, if ever you're lost, these little orbs will tell you basically exactly what to do, which is always good. All this stuff, like the adventure field, like, and it's set a precedent, I think, for games going forwards from this point, you know, which is quite saying something. Not sure what it's saying, but it's saying something. It's saying that this game was groundbreaking, and there's not many groundbreaking games these days.
Sonic!
At the risk of sounding like a boomer.
It's a giant talking egg.
Simon, I am Dr. Robot.
Oh, the script.
Scientific genius in the world.
I should have played it in Japanese. I don't think I've played this game in
Whatever you
Japanese.
say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans. And
Now, I'm going to put them to work.
You're always up to no good.
I think
Now what
Mike
do you
Pollock
want?
is the best Eggman we've had.
all of the Chaos Emeralds.
I do like this Eggman, but
Or else,
Pollock does it for me.
Or else what? You big
And he's done it for so long now too, through 3 cast changes.
from you by force. The hard way.
So then this is technically kind of the boss for Emerald Coast, I guess? Maybe. Yeah, so Emerald Coast had 2 acts. Like the musical score as well, it sounds like retro sonically enough, but also updated with instruments, and it's not using a chipset, obviously. It's a Mega Drive on the side, I don't know if you saw that. A white Mega Drive with a cartridge slot. Mega Drive Genesis, if you prefer. Sonic does look really shiny in this version. I've never really thought about it before.
All systems.
I'm pretty sure the color palette was a bit more matte in the original, which might be why people prefer it, actually. Like, I'm indifferent. Like, they're both cool. Obviously, the Dreamcast one will always have a place in my heart, but particularly the GameCube version is probably the one I played the most. I didn't have a VMU, a memory card for the Dreamcast, so I had to start the game new every single time I did it. And that's why I think I'd never finished it. I didn't finish it on Dreamcast. Never did. Hello?
All systems.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. I mean, come on. I was bound to take damage at some point. Might as well be now.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I don't know what that pose is. But they need to put it in Super Smash. It's so ridiculous.
Well, that wasn't so
I don't know
hard.
why Tails is suddenly carrying the emerald like that.
Oh no!
There's a lot of like, what were you doing moments in this? But I mean, it works. For all intents and purposes, it works.
Chaos. Time to eat.
Gobble gobble, Chaos! Chaos also the first organic final boss. Or even antagonist, I think.
Same monster I saw the
Other
other
than
day?
Eggman himself, obviously. But usually it's like robots, right? I like how it reminded us of something that happened, what, 10 minutes ago?
Atlas predicted.
I like the aesthetic of the areas in which Sonic Adventure takes place does fit the aesthetic of the older games as well. It's pretty genius. It's a really, really good mooch. Games generally have struggled to transition from 2D to 3D, and Sonic is one that pulled it off really, really well. Really, really well.
City, where I will rule it all.
Mario as well did it really, really well.
Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Donkey Kong.
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
You see what I mean? It has that Genesis music vibes, right?
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds.
Yeah, there was no mainstream Sonic game released on Saturn. Sonic Extreme, was that Saturn or 32X? And obviously it never got released anyway, so. But yeah, there was just a massive gap between, in terms of the main series, Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic Adventure. I mean, there were games in between, you know, Sonic Drift, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic R, Sonic Jam, that sort of thing. But there wasn't a main series game that fills the gap between Thingy, Sonic and Knuckles, and this one. This one is divided into 3 acts. You have this section. Oh no! I'm not sure how I did that. Also, little tip: if you ever play this game and whatever, The spin dash, you can cancel the spin dash into full speed running, like so. And that allows you to keep maximum speed. That's very useful in the time trial missions. Very useful. Oh no, a tornado.
Head straight up. You should be able to get
So yeah, this would be Act 2, right? But even though it's only like 20 seconds long or whatever. I'm quite excited for Sonic Adventure 2 as well. The Sonic Adventure 2, I prefer this one to Sonic Adventure 2, and I'm not sure why. I think because with Sonic Adventure DX, you can flick between the characters, and although you've got the hero and dark sides in Sonic Adventure 2, although it is divided up, you can't specifically select one character's story. I think maybe that's why. Like, I don't know for sure, but not sure why I prefer this one to Adventure 2. But Adventure 2 is dope AF. And that will obviously be the next one. That is the next main Sonic game. So let's concentrate on this one, can we? For a minute. I mean, just everything about this is proper nostalgia feels. It really, really is. But knowing this game as well as I do, he says, we should get through it quite quickly, I think. I estimate 3 streams. It may be more. And obviously everyone's going to be waiting for Big's story, because that's the canon. Oh god, those levels suck. I don't know why they put those in, if I'm honest, completely honest. I mean, I get they wanted to bring new characters in, and for that they brought in Omega and Big. But
Yes.
Omega, wow. Gamma is what I mean. Gamma. Omega is way later in the series. It's 2 whole games. I can skip this, right? Yeah. We could do some Chow stuff too. Do some Chow stuff.
Bad.
My main focus is going to be story. I mean, depending on the game's popularity on stream, I will. We may 130 it. Maybe we'll get all the emblems. So now, obviously, I know where to go, but there are points, especially in the adventure field, where you may not necessarily know how to progress the story. And that's why those orbs are there. Those orbs will tell you basically where to go. As much as possible. Without saying, you know, go to these coordinates or whatever. So like this bit here I would have been stuck on my first run through. For sure. Because it's not entirely clear where you have to go. The orb says something like, there's somewhere in the city you can get into the sewers. And here it is. But, like, to actually know that, like, discover that for the first time, crazy. Yay!
Now you've got light speed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power.
First time we see the light dash. This introduced so much that is in games even now.
Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about
I think it's only this game and Sonic Adventure 2 have these add-ons for your character, whereby you can unlock new skills or other enhancements. Speaking of other enhancements, there is another one I'm going to go get. One that just helps speed up the whole process, basically. And it's one that's optional. You don't have to get this one at all. But it does help. It does help. And that's if you go up the stairs in here, do this. For some reason, those activate the switches, and I don't know why. I assume they just have collision like anything else has. Boom.
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the light speed dash.
I'm sure Sonic has another one, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is right now. I need to go through this store. Yes. So now, all that crystal bracelet did was you charge up a lot quicker. Charge up your light speed a lot quicker. It's just to speed things up a little, you know? This level technically has 2 acts, maybe 3 if you count the pinball tables. But I'm going to do this the way I always do this. Which is just to sit back and relax while this happens. And you'll see for why. Because there's a part of this level that's completely optional. You don't need it at all. But for me, it's like the only way to do it, really. It's certainly the quickest. Certainly the quickest. It wouldn't be a Sonic game without a casino level, right? Oh no! Okay, so in doing that, I think there's like a limit. I think it's 50 rings. If you leave a table without 50 rings, you get to this area. And this area, I think it's just called the sewers or something. Or something like that. And this is where all the rings are in the level. All the actual rings. I'm going to jump over that boost panel because it always results in me missing that box. Oh, I did miss one. So Tails might get it though. Oh, missed a couple. So in these fan rooms, there's always one that goes slightly higher than the rest of them. But I'm going to go through this one because it will get us there a little bit quicker. The aim of this section is to gather as many rings as possible. And for me, it's much simpler than using the pinball tables to do so. Because you need 400 rings total, I think. Climbing ladders, that's not something that should be in a Sonic game, though, in my opinion. That should have been a spring there. Still invincible, which is interesting. I can't remember where the exit is. Here. Whoop, missed it. So then if we go to... I mean, it's pretty clearly identified. And I went the wrong way around the room, really. It's up here. There we go. So there's the Chaos Emerald we need. But we got to fill this room with rings first. And we're halfway there. Whoa! Living on a prayer. So we're going to go back into the slot machine here. Not slot machine, but pinball machine. This is a different one. This is the Nights table. Shamelessly promoting Nights into Dreams, which I do own, and I don't get it. I finished the story and still don't understand the mechanics of that game. Like, is it? I think it's like a flight sim, basically. It's very strange. Very different. Let's just call it different. But again, same thing. We'll just let it end. Okay, so now the rings are back. The item boxes are not, but the rings themselves, the loose rings, are. I take back what I said. I didn't think that they respawned. I honestly didn't think that they respawned. Nice. Every day's a school day. It sure is. It sure is. Pop. Maybe the ones in the corridors don't come back? Yeah, they do. Okay. Okay, game. I mean, I'll take it. But, because then, what did I end up with before? 230 or something? So if I end up with a similar amount, I'm going to go to this one because it's higher. I think. Pretty sure it's this side. I think Tails is in a different row, too. This game also loves giving you extra lives, particularly at these early points. For whatever reason. And I mean, why would you not like that? I don't think you can die in this level. There are like a few enemies dotted around, but I mean, as long as you're sensible about it, there's nothing that will like, there's no big threat, you know? This should put us over 300. Yeah. Yeah, so it's 400 total. And as a time trial, this level sucks. I think it is something like 4 minutes. It might be 5, but I think it's something like 4 minutes. It's over here. The other thing you can do is get really good at the pinball table and get 400 quickly there. But I feel like, for me personally, that under the casino area, that's the way for me to do it. Badoom. I thought my mic wasn't picking up for some reason. Tails, you're inside me. Oh, I wonder if we need that. And it's actually like a proper story as well, you know? It's like even just this in the older Sonic games, it just kind of like you're here and then you're here and then you're here and then Eggman at the end. There's no real transition. But this kind of fleshes it out a bit. I think that's the whole idea of the adventure field. Is this is how we get from level to level. Oh, excuse me, level to level. I think that's the idea.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good.
I don't know, like canonically,
We need to get busy.
what the I don't know. And there's our Cream cameo. There she is in low def, low poly, and without cheese. Like that was added for DX, right? Because Cream didn't exist. I think the DX version, the GameCube version that is, came out the same year as Sonic Advance 2, I think. I think 2003, that sounds about right. It sounds about right. Oh, cool. Boing. I can't see where the thing is. What does she say, out of interest?
Didn't you see a stone with an ice pattern on it?
Yes, it's in my hand. She's like, basically she's just going, didn't you pay attention to the cutscene? Didn't you know that the game was trying to tell you exactly what happened? This is one of my favorite levels for a number of reasons. Mostly the snowboarding. Sonic's story is the longest. Has the most levels. Actually, it's probably more accurate. Woo! There's some nonsense you can do there with jumping around on panels and stuff, but it's much simpler just to do that. This bit, trying to get this bit down as a kid, like, it confused me that he jumped backwards. It's like, jumping backwards in a video game? No way! Yes, that was Act 1. I need to be up there. There's a way of skipping a little bit there, and I can't remember exactly how to do it. I spent a lot of time with the time trials and stuff. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's okay. I'll take it. So I know the levels pretty well. Not like back of my hand well, but certainly not speedrunner quality level, but definitely well enough, you know? This one we actually have to go across. Damn it. Janet, I love you! It's trying to get him in the right position, and generally speaking, it's 180 degrees from where you grab onto it. I always do that, and I always hold my breath while I do it. Because if you fall down to the bottom, you have to do that whole section again.
Use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
Nice. Oh, nearly. I've done that once too quickly before. Once. Act 1 and Act 2 done. Whoa! Everything about this is awesome. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, what's not to love? I mean, for a day one Sonic fan, this was just so incredible to witness, to be a part of, to enjoy. That's why now, like, a lot of it is rose-tinted glasses, probably, like the nostalgia factor and everything. But damn, dude, the endorphin level alone. And like, just knowing the levels as well. Like, you don't realize how much you remember until you go back to a game, you know what I mean? And I mean, I've been back to this game probably twice since getting all the achievements. Humble brag. And I mean, but even then, it's only really been like a level here or a level there. But doing it from beginning to end again, like, I'm super psyched to be doing this stream. Super psyched. Oh, missed. I don't know if that's really a shortcut or it's just easier controls, you know. Quite hilariously, because of the way that the other acts of this level are, this is actually the longest section too, which is bananas. It has the potential not to be, but I mean, it is the way that, excuse me, hiccups, that I've played it today. Boom. And it's cool that the Chaos Emeralds are the goals, are the reason we're in that level. I really like that. That's something that wasn't a thing until this game. It was always just like a signpost. And then the emeralds tended to be optional extras. Diddle-ding. But now the Chaos Emeralds are the motivation, is what's pulling the story forwards. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember what Sonic's other upgrade is. Okay, so now we meet everyone's favorite, my boy.
Station Square will be departing soon.
There he is. All the characters' themes are really fitting of them as well. Whoa!
Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have right now.
No!
What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
Knuckles looks really good in this game. Knuckles is probably my favorite design in this game, I think. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give it your best. Oh no.
Give it your what? Give it your what? Come at me, dog. Oh no, the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, this is back-to-back boss, right?
Eggman. Oh.
Like taking candy from
It's actually a really well-written story. It's kind of
That's a Chaos Emerald.
Sonic Adventure Original Infinity War question mark? Not clickbait.
practically gave them to me.
Hold it right there, creep.
It basically is. It basically is.
No, don't tell me I'll you again.
I love it.
What about you? Way to go, knucklehead.
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds.
Lovely. They're called Chaos Emeralds, not Lovely Emeralds.
Chaos.
I thought he was going to say Chaos Control. And I was like, I remember that. And so where did the other emerald? Oh, the other emeralds
These are for you,
we
my
dropped
friend.
outside Casinopolis in the cutscene. Yeah, Chaos is the Infinity Gauntlet.
Man, no one ever
We're
gets
going
the
around
same
grabbing the stones, and then Eggman, who is Thanos, is taking them from us at every stage. I'd never thought about the similarity, and wow, mind blown. I might have to do a little YouTube video on that, you know? I mean, the only thing that's different is the ending. Oh, I should probably be attacking him, right? Yeah. It's hard to see because the water's transparent. Like completely transparent, basically. It's quite hard to see when he pops his head up. But when he pops his head up is when we're meant to be attacking him. I could have got a hit in there and didn't. Oh, I missed twice. There we go. I do really like Chaos's boss music. Because it has that kind of... Sounds strange, but it has that kind of organic feel to it. To say, you know, this enemy is not a robot. This is an actual thing. I can't see... The camera. The camera is probably the one thing that lets this game down more than anything else. Especially for people who didn't experience it the first time round necessarily. Like, to get used to it is quite tricky. When you compare it to things like... Ooh, what's similar now? The Spyro remaster? I guess. That kind of thing. The newer Sonics, obviously. I think the newer Sonics in an arena like this would have fixed camera angle anyway. The camera in this one isn't as bad as the camera in 2. In any way, shape or form. They sort of solved it for the most part with Heroes though. Ah! Ah! I like that the emeralds kind of... I don't even think it's necessarily the emeralds, but the aura thereof come out of him and are kind of independent. Oh! Forgot there was a double attack. Come on, out the water. Oh my god, the length between phases. It's because I missed that first one, I think. If you start to fall in the water, you lose your rings.
Hey, I'll play with you.
You do take damage. Nice hat. Him. I was being sarcastic to him. I actually do have a nice hat. This is the end of Act 1 already. Like, of the overall story, I mean. You can tell because there's an FMV sequence. Actual CG. Pretty good CG, too. For 1998? I mean, come on.
Behold my floating masterpiece.
It's like Toy Story tier, you know what I'm saying?
But it pales in comparison.
98. Bugs Life?
Of chaos. Adieu.
Batman?
Until we meet again, my friends.
Bye! Love you! He never says it back. He never says it back. But then you see the egg carrier here and it's like low poly and low detail.
Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on.
I do kind of like the way that their Sonic and Knuckles' friendship works. But I mean, considering this is almost directly after the events canonically, well not canonically, but chronologically, as it was just after Sonic and Knuckles.
Wait here for a second.
Like, you'd think that Knuckles would know when he's being duped by Eggman, right? Adventure actually had a pretty good adaptation in Sonic X. I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to knock it. It's taken directly from Thunderbirds. Weirdly, this is called the instrumental version of his theme, and it has lyrics. They just took out Casey's, I think it's Casey's main vocal track.
Let's go.
The acceleration on this beast, boom! Like no acceleration, 0 to 100 in no time at all. Sky Chase Act 1. So this is actually called Act 1. And I mean, come on. Just when you thought it couldn't get any cooler. And then they introduce... it's more like Space Harrier than anything, actually, but which obviously is another Sega title. They should do something with that. But there's a few of these sort of sub-level, or I can't remember what they call them, sub... I think they call them sub-games. But there's a few of them. There's two of these. There's snowboarding, two snowboarding, and kart racing. And they're just like, just a bit of fun, just little bonus games, you know? I think it did say on the, when it was introduced in the act, what they call them. And I feel like it is sub-game. I feel like. Even the music's a bit Space Harrier-y, actually. This bit sucks, because you can't get anything. You have to do this. I normally get hit there, and I didn't. I'm happy with that. You do have a little turret that can be shot by pressing X and B. But, I mean, why would you not lock on, you know? Because you lock on, you get that bonus score, baby. I think, in terms of emblems, I think there's one for completing it and one for getting a set amount of score, but I couldn't tell you what that score was. 7,000, I want to say, but that seems really low. Maybe 70,000? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I think that's true of all the sub-games, sub-levels, whatever. Is that they all have 2 emblems attached to them? I think that's true. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I actually completed it. So, get that one that we missed. Be rude not to. Again, the music. It's like modernized classic Sonic music. So good.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
Yeah. Does it say Sonic in the correct direction on the other side? I've always never really thought about it. Because I know Sonic and Knuckles in the credit sequence, the Sonic is written backwards on the plane. It's like, why didn't they just have it flying the other way? It does say it in the correct direction in both sides, yeah. 80%, that's not great, is it? Let's be honest. Don't know why it does a ring... Whoa! Whoa! No idea why that happens. Complete glitch, I think. There's one line here that I don't understand.
Tails! You're not who I'm looking for.
I don't know there if he's talking to the girl or he's saying, I'm not looking for Tails.
I wonder if he's okay.
I don't know. It's always confused me, that line. Anyway, as that is the end of Act 1 of the story, and it's approached an hour of stream, I am going to take a little break here. I'll leave the Station Square music going, but I am taking a break. I will see you. It's usually about 5 minutes. I will see you around then. See you soon.
Hey, there's no time to rest.
Hey, there's no time to rest. I did hear him say that basically as soon as I got up, which is pretty funny. Alright, I think we're good to go. So we're now in Act 2 of Sonic's story, whereby things happen. This area? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sonic, wait up!
This whole section is just missing from... This is where Tails' story and Sonic's story deviates, which is quite nice. It's nice that Tails' story isn't just a carbon copy of Sonic's.
Bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
I mean, damn. Damn. Now you can play with Amy. Isn't she 12?
No trains are currently in service.
So then we go back this way and we head into the next level, which is the only level, I think. No, it's not. I think there's 3 levels where we don't have Tails as a companion, and this is one of them. This is sort of a hint of Amy's story, just a little bit of,
There's robots on the loose.
just a little sneak
Just a
peek.
chunk of cheesy hardware.
Cheesy hardware,
Whoa!
like an omelette.
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here. It says cute couple.
This is only the second time Amy appeared properly.
Amy!
She had cameos in things. Like, she was a character in Sonic CD, obviously,
Oh, man.
that we played, like, I don't know, 2 months ago at this point. She was in Fighters, R, Drift, all those. But she didn't really have a character per se. But now she's actually has her own character. I wasn't sure if it threw us straight into the action stage, and it does. So again, divided into acts. Although I think only 2 of the acts are accessible as Sonic. Oh man, I missed. He did the animation like he was getting in, and then just didn't. I'm not sure. I think for all intents and purposes, all those carts are the same. I don't think they have like varying stats or anything like that. Anything to differentiate them. That bit always sucks. I don't know what the criteria is for bumping into them and losing your rings. I don't know what triggers that. It just seems to be sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. See what I mean? But oh, nearly didn't make that. This is very... What's this reminiscent of? It's not really like Sonic R or Sonic Drift. It's just a whole new thing. There is a brake, which is on the action button. That's X or B. But it's much better for handling just to let go of A for a brief moment, which is your accelerator. I think maybe because that one got me from behind. Maybe that's why it took my rings. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But I mean, there's lots of little things like this. Like you saw the snowboarding earlier, obviously in Ice Cap, where it just like gives you a nice. It's a nice different feeling to just running around as Sonic the whole time. We'll put him in a car. There is a mighty big shortcut here, but I miss it every time. So we probably won't get it this time, but I'll try. This is Act 2, by the way. In theory. Okay, so if I jump down here, about here, yeah, that cuts off like a huge section, basically, of the level. And it's basically the only way, I think, to do the time trial, if I'm honest. Like, you can try and do it legit, but damn, that way is much better, much quicker, much faster. And then you fall down anyway, so don't worry about it. Try and get through where the gap is. I think this is like the way to go anyway. I think you can stay on the top there for safety reasons or whatever. Oh, damn.
No!
But for the most part, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you fall off there or not. It's the same length of level in terms of meters or whatever. Will we get it twice in a row? That's the real question. Probably not. Oh yeah, okay, I'll take it. I used to really struggle with that, but apparently I've got it down now. Which I will take. I'll gladly take that. Any little bonuses you can take in this game, you should absolutely shouldn't complain about, you know. Oh, not enough momentum. I think you get off here anyway. Where the extra life is, I want to say. I think you home into that, and that's the thing. That's where the 2 paths meet up. See, even has, not in all cases, but in some of the levels, you even have that kind of split path thing of the older Sonic games. We know I've been beating like a drum, basically, about the top path being the fastest or the safest or whatever. I'm going to ignore those other switches because there's just no real reason. And I mean, with this, it does have a bit of that, but not on the same scale, and certainly not on the same scale as Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes.
Bam, 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 bam. 777, lucky sevens activate. The levels in and of themselves are pretty short, especially once you know what you're doing.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Thanks.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot.
I bet that robot hauled butt after her.
I bet it did.
I'd better catch her before it does.
Okay. Try and remember. Oh, yeah. This ID card here looks exactly like the mission cards in mission mode. And I don't know if that's the reason. Can now get rid of that. Don't need it. You have to wait for the shutter to fully open for it to lose its collision for some reason. And straight into the next level. Literally right next to the previous one. This is... Is this my favourite level? It's up there. It's definitely up there. And the Generations version is incredible. Really well done. Oh, it's definitely up there. Stuff like that happens though, which is frustrating. And the enemies and stuff are kind of like Starlight Zone, so I'm wondering if that's a little bit of a tie-in there, you know? To the original... I'm pretty sure Starlight Zone in Sonic 1 is meant to be like a city, because of the streetlights and stuff, right? And like the construction works and whatnot. But I think, I don't know. A lot of it is just what you think it might look like. I did fall down there. This one has multiple pathing, actually, after me saying that. But it all kind of, it meets up very, very quickly. Like, the diverting paths aren't that divergent. Nice! Like, even little things like that, like grabbing hold of a helicopter to move on, like, damn. Why? But it's cool, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it. But as in 1998 or whatever, it was very much like, why? Cool, but unnecessary. Oh, no. I don't very often screw that up. I think I get too antsy. So this section, I guess, kind of qualifies as an Act 2. But, I mean, I have no control over what's happening in this section. I have very limited left and right movement and jumping, but... And it's one of the coolest and most memorable sections of any Sonic game ever. And I think that this is what inspired the max speed sections of Sonic 06. Is that section in particular. And then Act 3. Oh, the music. So chill. That was actually a shortcut, I think.
Watch out for the cars.
Yeah, no shit. To Cole giving me advice I already probably could have worked out. That's basically her job. She was Omochao before Omochao was a thing, basically. The unnecessary hints and stuff. See, because we're not hunting emeralds right now, it's still the enemy capsules, which is amazing. Just everything about this game was so well written and well prepared and well carried out. And like in a lot of ways, I do wish Sega still had the funding to make games like this.
Not bad.
I really, really do. But alas, the Dreamcast killed them. So now, what do we do now? Obviously, the hint is to do this.
We have to find Amy. She should still be in this city.
So basically, it's like find cutscene.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
But I mean, there's only like 3 areas in each map, so.
Help!
Ah!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Ooh, I wonder where I have to go. Yep, show me the door too, as well as telling me categorically where I need to go. Like, it does try and help you as much as possible, I think. I'm not knocking that. The train's leaving without me. I'll never get bored of that.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
I don't know
Hey there,
why
old
it
brain.
wants her
You
specifically.
better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya.
Just why talk to it? Just attack it. Come on, dude. Come on. Sit down, Bo.
Hey, what's happening here?
It's gone dark. Eclipse. I mean, yeah, everything about it is awesome. There's not one thing about this game I dislike. Maybe the camera, that's it. And that doesn't really impact how I feel about it, for the most part.
I've lost her again.
I'm one of those people who just sort of takes what they're given and enjoys it or doesn't enjoy it. I'm not one to, like, this happened wrong, this is wrong, and this is wrong. Oh, can't believe I spent money on this. Like, that's not me. That's not the sort of thing I do. It's not the sort of person I am. Just on a general scale. I mean, I get it, but the angriest voices on the internet are always the loudest, so the people that are happy with it tend not to say anything, and then all the people that complain just won't shut up. So now, how do I destroy this? Can't destroy this with my homing attack. What are we to do? I'm actually going to go over here first, just to show you the shrine, how they changed it, because Hidden Palace, obviously, is where the emeralds were in the previous iteration. In Sonic and Knuckles. Whoops. And here, we got this instead. With this very nearly complete Master Emerald, to give you an idea of the impact of the other people's story into... those of you who don't know, Knuckles' story revolves around finding pieces of the Master Emerald. And at this point in the story, this is where that ties in. Which is really cool. I love that they do that.
This is the ancient light.
Ooh.
Try the light speed dash toward the enemy.
Will do.
With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Fantastic. So now our light speed dash, which is this thing, will also do a physical attack. Like that. And I think that's the only time we need to use it. Like, everything else can be done with homing attack or light speed dash. The problem comes when there's rings and enemies in the same area. But I think there's very few instances where that's a thing, you know? Very few instances. Oh, man. I love this level. This is probably the level I run through the most. When I fancy a bit of Sonic adventuring. Not going to make it back up there. Oh. I did get a bing bong, didn't I? Checkpoint. Also, the checkpoints being like that kind of makes sense. As opposed to the star posts that we had before. Like, for them to be like this, and then when you go through them, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So maybe that's the way they were always intended to be. You know what I mean? And they're very, very frequent in this level. This is the first sort of level that really has any proper difficulty. But the rest of them up to this point have just been basic run to the end. For the most part. But I mean, that's coming from me as someone who, firstly, has played Sonic since basically the day they were born. And secondly, enjoys platforming games a great deal. So, I mean, everyone's got different strengths. I mean, did you see the way I played Doom earlier in the week? Everyone's got different strengths and weaknesses. Platforming is one of my strengths, I would say, in video gaming. Oh, nearly. These are so out of time. There we go. Like, they're on the same... like, like time. They're on the same timer, but they're in different positions. That's what I mean to say. Just avoid that and just take a little shortcut here. I love all the little bits like that that sort of you just remember for whatever reason. I don't know why. Just little bits like that. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Just stick in people's minds. The music, dog. The music. So this is Act 2. Each sort of act as well has its very, very unique mood and aesthetic and tone. And music as well. The music obviously helps accentuate all of that. Like, I love it. I love how different it all is. Like, if you think to Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles, Act 1 and Act 2 did have different music, but it was always the same theme. You know what I mean? Like, it was just adapted music, like a remix almost. And with this, it's just whole new songs with very different themes and motifs and thoughts and feelings. The little animals we might get into at some point, but I don't think I'll be doing Chow. I don't think I'll be worrying about the Chow in this particular playthrough. I mean, if it gets to a point where this is pretty popular, then we'll maybe go for the 130 emblems, but I'm actually going to go this way because I never do. Oh, that is quite a big shortcut. I'll take it. Most of the shortcuts you can do by spin dashing and then jumping. There aren't that many that specifically require you to light dash. I didn't think I had any rings to lose, but I mean... Oh, okay. That bit, I seem to either get through it immediately or not at all. And I don't know why. I don't know what causes it. I think Red Mountain is the same area as Pumpkin Hill from SA2. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Yeah!
Yes.
Thankfully, dying doesn't impact your score in this one. I mean, your enemy score decreases and your ring score, because your ring count obviously won't be as high.
Not bad.
But first and foremost, I think it doesn't really matter. And score's not is of no consequence in this one anyway. You can get 10 points in a level and you still get the emblem. That lighting, though. Okay, we have for drinks, we have Razzleberry. I don't know if you can see that. Razzleberry.
Tails, I'm glad you're okay.
Or Melon Mania. I think I really like the melon one, so I'm going to drink the Razzle one first.
Ready to roll, champ?
So this again, this is the convergence of two different stories, right? What is that? Blueberry? Raspberry. There's something else in there too. That tastes unimportant. It's Act 2 of Sky Chase. There is was released pictures of a demo version of this game where there was a dragon in Act 1 as the boss instead of the just getting caned by the laser, which is interesting. I would have liked to have seen that. I guess they kind of revived that for Sonic 06. The Sonic's final boss of 06 is kind of similar. I don't know if you can see, but in the top, sort of underneath the egg carrier on the right there, are some mines, but you can't lock onto them at this point for some reason. You have to get real close, like this. I mean, that's maximum points right there. I mean, most of this is just holding X and what I call wiggling, where you sort of just lock onto as much as you can by trying to put the reticule on it. Like, the reticule isn't fantastic. Panzer Dragoon Auto. That's what this section is like. Did I get hit by one of them? No. I don't know if you get bonus points for not taking damage. Can't remember. I don't think so. I don't think there's a health stat in the results screen. There's accuracy.
So good.
Might be health.
You know what you're doing.
You bet.
Accuracy for sure. Oh, yeah. I love that. Just picks him up. And then he has no platform to stand on, by the way. He's just on the tail. Trying to get some of these if I can. There we go. I think as long as you keep moving, like, for the most part, I think that's the sort of way to do it, you know? But doing it perfectly is, especially the first few times, it sucks. Like, I think it's just by luck, and I also don't think there's a reward for doing it. Like I said, I don't even think you get a score bonus or anything. If there is a score bonus for it, then it is advantageous to do, because the second emblem for each sub game, mini game, whatever, is to get a certain amount of score. And I can't remember what those scores are. Oh, I just got hit, didn't I? Yeah. It's not always easy to see if you do get hit, but that's why the health bar's there, I guess, right? I mean, the priority in terms of targeting are the ones that are moving. Because once they're off the screen, you can't target them anymore. So that's lost score. Now we'll see if we can get a one cycle egg carrier here. I don't think we will. I've never have before, I don't think. I think I may have got it once, maybe? No. No one cycle. Those rockets are being fired at us, but the way in their trajectory... okay, that was a 2 cycle. It was a complete 2 cycle as well. Alice! Twywolf! Alicia? How you doing? You alright? Are you good? Are you good, bestie? 9 emblems! 9. Nearly in double figures.
Alrighty, we're in.
You're not in, you're on.
Gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops.
Oh, my favourite part of this game.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
My favourite part of this game is this cutscene, Sonic's face. You're doing well? I'm glad. Glad you're doing well. It's Sunday. Sunday is best day.
Wow, this thing is really
You've never
huge.
seen this game? I mean, where have you been?
Clock now. We need to find Amy.
I love this game. I'm a proper Sonic,
You're right, my friend.
a
So
senseless
here we
Sonic
go.
whore. So I love it. This is my childhood right here. Right here. Right now.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools.
Under a rock.
You haven't seen the power this vessel really has.
I mean, this game, to be fair, 98, so 23 years ago? You've had 23 years to see this game. Sort it out.
Oh, wow. It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Sonic's face. Love it.
Dog,
Like,
this
no,
makes it hard
Tails.
for
I
us to
missed
get
that
to the
somehow.
bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
He,
I
he,
bet you weren't
I
expecting
think
the only way you can get to me is through the
Sonic heard what you were saying, Tails. He just knew how dumb it was.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you.
Oh, we have to get to the
Bring it on.
sky deck. Basically, we need to get to access the next level. I think.
This must be
Oh no,
the way to the
it
sky
must be the
deck.
bit after. I don't know why that cutscene exists. Just put me through the door. The loading screen will tell me. They just had one line of dialogue they needed to use. I know, right? It's because of the time difference, right? Silly UK time. Because, I mean, it's like 9:30 PM here. It's because almost every streamer I follow, yourself included, is in one of the American time zones. So it's usually... Not sure what happened there, game. It's just the wrong time, isn't it? Wrong time of day. Then being a late riser kind of helps, from my perspective. So, ah! I want that in case I die. Thank you. Platforming is my bag, so I missed. I missed. platforming is my bag. Doesn't make easily timed jumps. Where is that hook going? Oh, I'm too far back, that's why. Saying earlier about how well I know this game, and I can't get on one platform. There we go. Solved. This level's got quite a lot of multiple routing, actually. Can you get that, please, Sonic? Thank you. Yeah, faceplant the wall. Oosh! Should have jumped down here because it's quicker. Gotta go fast! Ooh, nearly. Did you stream today, Alice? I didn't get a notification, but I know Twitch is awful for it anyway. Oh yeah, of course you would. Yeah. I forget people do other things. It's like when you like forget celebrities have to do things like shop. Do you know what I mean? Celebrities go to the store? No way. It's that kind of idea because I only ever see streamers streaming. So I forget that they actually have lives and jobs and crazy. You only know what you see. That's what they say in it. Adulting. No one wants to do adulting. Put that shit off. Procrastinate as long as you can. Do not follow that advice. That is terrible advice. I had a little bit of adulting to do today, but I always try and get it out of the way as quickly as possible after waking up. Like, I don't want to do this right now. I'll do this later. Professional procrastinator. What is it? I was going to procrastinate, but I didn't get round to it. Oh, I think I'm going to get struck by the wind here. Please make it all the way. Nice. We'll take that. This bit sucks. That's why. It wouldn't be a Sonic game without Sonic clipping through the floor. Okay, that second one, that was my fault.
Strong winds will blow you off course.
Yeah, we found out.
Speed, hang on to something.
It says hold on to something, but there's so few things you can actually hold on to. You don't need to, I don't think. As long as you sort of combat it. Push it in the direction it needs to go. Oh, extra life. I don't need that, but thanks. Thanks, game. Whoa! Okay, let's do this bit right. Or not. Did I get the Crash was your shit? Yeah, I really enjoyed Crash. Crash was like the PlayStation alternative to this, right? Same sort of time period. 96, I want to say, first Crash. Have you played the remaster of Crash? Because it is dope. It is so well done. And it's just as janky as the original. Which I kind of like. Nostalgic jank. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Faceplant. Okay, we did it. Oh, this bit sucks. Wait for it to come all the way around and combat in the winds. Did you just get done for spamming? I need to turn that off. I don't know how. I need to go into that tomorrow, maybe. Nightbot is a bully. It's doing one of two things. It's either coming onto you or bullying you. There's no in between. It's like it's like dating a passive aggressive. What'd you say? Oh, my nephew joined my stream yesterday, and it told him off for something. I think it was posting in Arabic or something. I was like, what? It was very, very strange. I need to adapt the settings. I am new to Nightbot, so I haven't spent a lot of time with it. But I know there's a lot of things that it does by default like that I need to get rid of. Well. Oh, okay. We'll try again then. At least I didn't die. I mean, that's something. We're right near the end of this game now. I think there's like 3 levels left. And I want to ideally get at least Sonic's story done today. That's the aim. That's what we're aiming for. We set our targets real low here at Gamepad. Oh, I need another platform, please. Thank you. Can I make that jump? Probably, right? Yes. That's how I climb escalators too. This bit, if I do it right, got it. It's all about timing, y'all. Gotta go fast. Oh, this is a... And now the best bit of Sonic games, the bit you have no control over. Oh, I actually do have to turn. I thought there was a speed dash there. He immediately banned 2 of your friends? Wow. Nightbot is a dick. Like, for a lot of things, if your chat is like... If you're a, like, 2,000 viewer streamer, then it makes sense, but, for little streamers, there's really no need to have something like that automated. Small streamers like you and I.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad? Are you kidding me, Sonic? I did so well. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Let's check out the bridge.
Oh, thanks, game. This game shows you almost exactly where to go every time. I like that with games. Oh, I have to change the configuration of the ship, I want to say. Convergence!
Sonic!
Yeah, I know, right? And Nightbot sometimes, if someone,
Not the birdie!
by default, if they... if it's just them, like, in a row, then it'll pick up on it, I think.
Chaos Emerald!
Which, like,
No way!
I don't know.
Be gone, all
A lot of the default settings make much more sense for the bigger streamers, but... Oh no!
What is your wish, Master?
Freaking Nightbot! I mean, by default, it should do as little as possible, right? And then you should select things, rather than give you everything and then you have to turn them off. Anyway.
Get rid of these pests. Show them what you've got.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'll do that after stream, actually, sort some of that nonsense out. What time is it there? You're on Mountain Time? You're not on Eastern, are you? Central Texas, right? Boss! How George Lucas didn't sue, I will never know. 338. Oh, you're on Central? In my defense, Texas is a big place.
Stop it, Sonic!
I see. Old El Paso. Isn't that a song?
Step aside, Amy. Out of my way.
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me!
Amy actually standing up against Sonic. Unheard of.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Which is food brand. It is. We have that here too.
Hey, the ship is losing altitude!
I'm trying to think. It is a song. It's definitely a song.
Hurry, Tails.
You know when you have like a song that it's like in the front of your brain? I'll think about it. I'll get there.
Go to the captain's room.
Go to the captain's room. Okay, now I have to change the ship. I think that's done in here anyway. Oh, I was wrong. Oof. When in doubt, jump off the door frame. I have to change the configuration of the ship, and I can't remember how to do that. Oh, I think it's here, actually.
If I'm to continue,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to change this ship back to its original shape.
It's like
There
it's
must be
a
switch somewhere
it's a
on the
real
bridge.
old country
Gotta
song.
find it now.
Is what it is. That's what my brain's telling me. How accurate that is up for debate, but and I need to do this, I think. Was there a switch here or something? How do I get back? Game? Game?
The switch to transform the egg carrier is somewhere in this room.
Yeah, it's underneath this chair. Oh, there we go. No, that's to be pretty simple. I'm in the UK, I'm in England. England is the country. The UK, I tend to default to saying UK. So we are, well, British Standard Time, obviously. Can you not tell by my outrageous accent in it, bruv? It gets very confusing because of, like, it's UK and also Great Britain. Oh my god, really? And England. But that's the problem with, well, monarchies, actually. Damn monarchies.
Oh no!
Oh, excuse me.
Not again! Chaos.
Voice act 90s voice acting in
Could this be
games is the
same
best.
beast?
Oh yes.
UK,
Sonic, now.
well, it's kind of weird because UK has one government, but then also
If he's your
Wales and
friend,
Scotland, which are
I'll
part of
help
the UK, have their own government as well.
Just leave it to me.
And then it's the Queen of England. So, I don't know.
Six of the Chaos Emeralds.
Not my field.
One more left to find.
But the UK is usually safe to say. Usually safe to say. Your American is showing.
I will. You're no match for Chaos.
Like, basically, if you think about...
Chaos. Destroy them all.
trying to put it in like a way that translates, it's more like the UK is like the US, and then England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland are like states. Does that make sense? That kind of, I think that's kind of the equivalent. Like, they all follow one law, but they all have their own governing bodies. Oh, I need that. I forgot how this boss worked.
No way. I can't believe this.
Yeah, so although there's only one UK Parliament, the Wales and Scotland and Ireland, or Northern Ireland I should say, because Ireland isn't actually part of the UK, kind of have their own decision-making teams based on what's going on in their particular area. Oh, swallow me, bitch. Well, we know he swallows. Can I just do that? Do I actually need to throw them at him? England has counties, like your states do. But I don't think they're in the same sort of way. Like, each county has just one representative, not like a governor or whatever, you know? Or whatever it is, Senate. I don't know proper names for things. My British is showing.
No way. I can't believe this.
But I mean, the counties are so small comparatively, if you compare it to the US or to Canada. There's very, very, I don't know, it's on a different scale, the complete opposite end of the scale.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Yeah, I know, right? It's all very, very confusing. Like, I think Senate is above governor, and the governor is of a state, and then below that is, I don't know. I only know what I know from movies, basically. And they say mayor for cities, yeah, of course. So we have mayors for towns and cities, but what they do is a mystery. I don't think they do anything. Open shopping malls, that kind of thing. That's it. That's all they do here. divide up the money, I suppose. I don't know if I don't know either. I don't think so. Because we have like what's called district councils, which is like a board, but then I assume that's made up of mayors and stuff from the cities within it. I guess. I don't know. Like I barely grasp global politics. Not on anything smaller than that. When you break it down, just I'm lost on. Absolutely lost on. Temple of Doom. Time to go all indie on this shit. Yeah, it's probably quite similar because well, the way America started was it started as obviously as a British colony, didn't it? So I'd assume that it's adapted over time, but it probably started very, very similarly. But they've both sort of deviated, you know. Board of Education, etc. Yeah. So we would have in a district council, we would have one representative for education, one for commercial whatever, that sort of thing. One for residential. But then obviously our counties and stuff are a lot smaller, and I think well, Texas is bigger than England, so it's bigger than the whole of the UK. So, oh, it's like when I hear Americans say like, "Oh, I drove 500 miles," and I'm like, if I drive 500 miles in any direction, I'm in the ocean. Actually, if I drive 500 miles south, I'm in Spain or Portugal. So, there's that.
Press the 3 hidden switches
Oh,
in the
this.
room to
Yep,
open the front
I
door.
remember this one. Oh, I need this. Ride the snake. That's not a euphemism. Oh, don't want to clip out of it, ideally, Sonic, if you can help it. I love janky games. They're my faves. I think we can get to the second switch from the first switch. Yes, over there. Oh, maybe it's not. Well, that was worth it. Doom. Ohio to Texas? Damn. I know where those places are. 3 days? Wow. The third day was all Texas. I love it. Texas is huge. It's just like, because it's tall and wide, isn't it? Like, most states are one or the other, but Texas is just like, damn. Texas be Texasing. I bet residents of Texas are sick of seeing Texas-shaped stuff everywhere. Like, it's everywhere, right? I think any friend that I've had that has gone to Texas has always come back with something Texas-shaped. It's got all the biomes in it. Yeah, because, like, Texas borders Arizona, is that right? So you've got, like, the desert bit there. And on the other side, you've got, like, all the... You have to forgive my geography. It's just bad. But, yeah, that's bonkers. Texas is like a whole country just to itself. Oh, if I go over there, I don't think I'm going to make the snake. Not with that cutscene. Nope. And then we patiently wait for Trouser Snake. Huge. I mean, Britain, England specifically, it's kind of made up of mostly woods and swamp. Mostly. Well, not swamp, but like marshlands, I guess. And nowhere here is dry. It's dry soiled. Nowhere. This music is so unnecessarily tense. Oh. So this is the third act of Lost World then, I guess? Music's changed twice, right? There is something over to the left there, but this bit's very bright. Let's speak Crash Bandicoot, like those later levels in the first one. I don't even think I need to do those mirrors, you know. Dry desert, central is grassland, and east is boggy. Yeah. Because east, what is east? Which state is east of you? I want to say that's Louisiana. That's not a state, right? Is Louisiana a state? How close was I? How far off? Because it's all referred to here as like the deep south. That's all we get. Oh dear. We should probably run away from that. It is a state, yeah. Okay. Or I get confused with the states. Game. Okay, game. I know you can actually trick the game here. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about that. And my geography is pretty shocking. Oh, I'll wait for the boulder to get to the end and then I'll go down. It's safer. Does it automatically? It does. Okay. It is Louisiana. Hey, maybe my geography's better than I thought. I can identify a country by the shape sometimes. That's like the limit of my geography. But, oh, you ask me where places are and just don't know. No idea. West is the US. That's all I kind of know. West from here, that is.
No.
This boulder sucks. Because I know, the ones that I know is like Tri-County, it's like New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York. I know where they are. I can identify those. Florida and Cali. Texas, obviously, because of the shape. Alaska, because there's no, it's not connected to the rest of the mainland. But beyond that, I'm kind of, all the middle bits, it's all a bit. Oh, Washington State is, I want to say northwest. And Ohio's up there too, right? I don't know. I don't really need to know at this point in my life, so I haven't really thought about it. No. Geography here at school was just colouring in maps. That was it. That's all we did. But it was more ordnance survey and stuff than actual global geography. Now it's all about climate change and stuff like that, farming, that kind of thing. It's not actually cartography at all. It's more about the economical impact of stuff. Because they want everyone to be focusing on the economy and nothing else. Whoop. This light puzzle, I say puzzle. Push switch number of times. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, because I grew up in the southeast of the country, which is sort of 60 miles south of London. But I grew up on that coast, and now I'm on the southwest coast. So for me, it's the coastal stuff makes more sense to me too. But all the stuff between those 2 points, I'm a bit hazy on, like even for my own country. So I get it. Like, all you need to know is where the nearest supermarket is. That's as far as my geography needs to go. Where's the hospital? Where's the supermarket? Okay. We're safe here. Whoop. I assume this way's safer? Oh, that was dumb. That was real dumb. Oh, okay, here we go. I knew it went back into that room, so... Yeah, exactly. Get to work. Find the supermarket. The hospital, if you need it.
Yes.
Those are the only things we need. That's probably the longest level in this game. Or at least it's the one that's taken me the longest. I don't know if it is actually legit the longest.
Yeah, not bad.
This is the point in Act 2 where everything makes sense. I love this game. Just nostalgia alone. I'm distracting you. Yeah, that's what it is. No, not at all. It's good to have you here.
What's this?
Most of this game I can do from like muscle memory, so I mean, I'd love to use you distracting me as an excuse, but I don't think it's viable. Giant snake licks building. His face.
What's this place?
So gormless. I love it.
Where am I? This is really weird.
Tasty, tasty building. This is really, really dark for a kid's game, this section. It's worse in other character stories, but even here, it's like, oh, look at all the dead children.
Why? Why did this have to happen?
I mean, it didn't.
It's terrible.
She's talking about the graphics.
Now.
That fire looks terrible. So much color. So vibrant. Oh, like the old school, like
What was that all
I can't remember what they
about?
called it, like a Genesis
think I'm
Classic or
dreaming
something.
here.
Like the little plug and play one. I mean, I was a Sega kid growing up, so it
What's
is
he
my
doing
childhood.
here? Well, never mind. This time I'll get him good.
The problem is, though, that I try and play all games at that pace, and it doesn't always work out. It doesn't always work out as well as you'd think. That's why 2D platforming is like why I am so. I was going to say skilled at it, but I'm not sure that's the right word. That's why I can do it as well as I can do it. Like, I know a lot of people. I struggle with other genres more, is probably a fairer assessment. That one, that one, that one. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that's right. And then this one. I fluffed it. That one. That one. That one. No, that one. That one. Oh, this puzzle. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Oh no! There we go. It was green, that was the only game on there. Very vague memories. Couldn't tell ya. Sounds like something like a classic Genesis thing they've just released, but like an older version of it maybe. There was the oldest Sonic console, household console, was re-released with Sonic built into it, which was pretty dope. That was my first Sonic experience, and I mean we're going back to 92. Like the console itself was older than that, but that's when we got it in the household. Because we had an Atari PC. We were quite well off as a family, I think. Like, it never felt like it, but I think, looking back, I think we were. Which was nice. Happier times. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a shield, but I already have one anyway. Mario, yeah. See, I feel like Nintendo was more expensive than Sega. And I think that's maybe why we didn't have one. But then we had a home PC, so in the 90s. So I don't know. I don't know what went on in our family. Springs here is a shortcut. Oh! Well, that didn't work out. Does that actually kill me? Yeah, it does. And then Spyro, yeah, Spyro's my bag too. I love Spyro. I'm playing that on stream too. On Thursdays, I think. Going through Reignited. Oh, balls. Spyro I had because my dad was a manager of a video game store. And between me finishing school and him finishing work, I just used to sit in the staff room where there was a PlayStation. Just play Spyro. Loved it. Still love it. It still holds up too. Like, even though they update the graphics now, obviously, but like the gameplay and stuff still all holds up. And there aren't really games like that so much anymore. So it's nice. Nice nostalgia feels. Made you cry? Aww. Nostalgia overload! Oh. Okay, because with Crash as well. Because Crash came... oops. The Crash one came out on PlayStation first, and I was like, that better come to Xbox. Yeah, it's proper... It's just nostalgia, right? Just proper childhood nostalgia. To enjoy it at, like, you know, 25, 30, as much as you did when you were, like, 10. I mean, a game would be hard pushed to do that, generally speaking, I think. Got into GTA. I can't remember what sort of split me off from it. I think it was Final Fantasy. Because Final Fantasy 9 I got for my 11th birthday, I think. And just after that, it was just RPGs forever. Until I got a GameCube. And then it was just everything, whatever I could play. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like with schoolwork and stuff as well, it's like the term gamer then wasn't really a thing. It wasn't... You weren't a gamer. It was just another type of entertainment, right? Interactive movie. I think gamer is more of a modern term for anyone with a gaming PC now, it looks like. But I mean, it's not always accurate. Like, I would play video games every opportunity I could in my sort of teen years. My high school days. But I didn't really play massively until college. That's British college, so 17, 18. Oh, that's where I just came from. Isn't it? Is it? Yeah. Well, okay, game. Thank you. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's where I came from. I am confusion. Soon find out. Well, there is a ramp going up there, so I assume that's the way. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's like, one of the first things I do when I wake up is put the Xbox on. Even if it's just to... I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I mean, there's items here. No, this is correct. Even if it's just to watch something, watch some Disney or some Amazon or whatever, YouTube. But I mean, yeah, a huge portion of my life now is spent gaming. Huge portion. How am I lost? Oh, there's a door here. I'm assuming it opens. There we go. Just jump straight over, right? Why would we not? Yeah. Oh no, spin dash. Woo! There's a checkpoint here somewhere. There it is. Oh no!
Hey, let go!
Oof. Oh, this bit's rough with the lightning shield. I might have to lose it, in fact. Oh dear. This isn't going to go well. Because I need to light dash here, but I have a magnet shield. Why would I do that to myself? It's okay. It worked out okay. Well, that level was 6 minutes as well. I couldn't imagine going by a day without gaming now. At all. Even if it's just like a couple of levels of... Or a couple of matches of Smite, or a couple of levels of a Sonic game, for example. Couldn't imagine it. Just crazy to think about, but there you go. I think there's worse ways of spending your time. Like, I always get narked at it, but for it. But I always put video games on my resume. And it's like, well, it shows problem solving. It shows attention to detail. Like, it shows so many good qualities.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic.
Horseback riding. I've never been brave enough to. How's that going? Your excuse me. Your last lesson got cancelled, right? Got moved to Monday, tomorrow. Yeah. The old horseback. There's quite a lot of that here. Yeah, I know, right? It's like video gaming now isn't like... It's not like wasting hours on Pac-Man anymore. It's actual thinking. It's actual assessing of information. Yeah, I hope it's still on for tomorrow. I really, really do for you. There's a lot of horse riding here because where I am living at the moment is right on the edge of the moors, which is just miles and miles of grassland and hidden Dark Age tombs, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's loads of horse riding stuff around here. You'll have to, when you're able to, you'll have to come over and take on some British horse riding. See how it differs. See if American horses are kinder. Oh, it was because of the weather. I wasn't sure what the reason was. It snowed here. Couldn't believe it. It like almost never snows here. Like in the UK it does, but here specifically not so much because it's the most southern point in England. It's in this county, and we're not that far away from like Spain. If that puts it into sort of context for you. But it's wet as fuck. But yeah, the snow. It actually snowed. Right English. I wonder if that'd be different. Yeah, I do wonder. I always wonder if animals are different. Like if a British cat meowed at an American cat, would the American cat know that the other cat's British? Do they have basically, do animals have accents? Always wondered that. I guess we'll never know, but interesting thing to think about. And those are the thoughts that keep me up at night. Cows moo in accents? Is that for real? Is that a real thing? I love it. I wonder if like a bovine farmer would be able to identify. Like, oh, that's a Washington cow right there. That's really funny.
All systems full power.
Oh, it's just occurred to me that this is actually the final boss. And we're only 2 hours in. I thought this was going to take me a whole stream. It did not.
No use. Give up.
Oosh. Don't be so defeatist, Eggman. Is the stream coming through okay for you? Like, it's not, like, too patchy or anything like that? I always worry. Because my computer is a potato. So I have to, like, the GPU is like, whoop. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. I need to do this until he... Ah! Oh, that was lucky! I was trying to lure him onto the end one. Only been 1 moment at starting? Cool. Cool. It's just my GPU is... No. not good. Not good. I have like OBS minimized and everything to try and reduce it as much as possible. That's why there's only webcam game footage. Like I did have bars and banners and stuff, but the less strain I can put on it, the better. So The music! I love it. This guy's voice sounds a bit like a cross between Steve Tyler and Bryan Adams. Oh yeah, that's always the problem. You go window shopping, you're going to see something. I don't look until I have the money, until I know I have the money for that reason. But I got a computer because I had one that was 12 years old and it died, just crapped out on me completely. So I replaced it. And then about 3 days later, my brother rang me and was like, oh, I've got a computer here that you can have. I'm like, fuck's sake. I just bought one on hire purchase. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Okay, I do take a break every hour on the hour, and we're a bit late on that, but I wanted to get that story done. So I'm going to go and take a break while the credit rolls. But I'm only like 4 or 5 minutes. It's just to rest my eyes and stuff, because I have very, very mild photosensitivity. And I don't want to have a seizure on stream if I can help it. So, but I'll only be about 5 minutes or so. Enjoy the music. Alrighty, stop that appeal. We've seen that cutscene. So theoretically now, what time is it? 20 past 10? So we could... I think we could probably do Tails' story, maybe? Certainly a vast majority of it. It is slightly shorter than Sonic's.
Here I come, Sonic.
There is a missable add-on as well. I have to remember to get. Tails' levels are different in that it's not just get to the end. They are races. You're racing against Sonic. Which is an unfair race, if you ask me.
Great. All systems go.
But we can do some things to make it easier for ourselves. We'll cross that, burn that bridge when we come to it.
Uh-oh. What's this?
His face. I love it.
No!
That music's Twinkle Park, right?
Ah!
Never really thought about that before.
I'm out of control! Mayday! Mayday! Going
That's
down!
some top quality animation there.
Look out below!
Who's he talking to? Who's he telling? Who's going to hear him from that altitude? Oh, I forgot that. Yeah. Because it updates the character models depending on what equipment you have. I forgot about that. So even though Sonic did not have the crystal bracelet at this point, he has the crystal bracelet at this point. Continuity errors.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down.
I've heard that a few times from people.
It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
It's really interesting that
You
the
can always
script's
borrow
different.
my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
But I guess it's because it's them retelling the story.
If I can make this
So
work,
it
it'll
varies.
run circles around yours. Check out this power
Alright,
supply.
Tails. Flexing on me like that.
It's a chaos
Oh wait, I'm
symbol.
Tails.
No.
Alright, me flexing on Sonic like that.
Lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my.
I don't know why he's explaining what the Chaos Emeralds do to Sonic.
Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working
I guess
on.
potentially this was a lot of people's first Sonic game,
There in no
but
time.
there's no way they didn't know, right? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is ignore the instructions the game is giving us. And we are going over here into the water. And then that little hole there, which is really hard to get into. Oh, because the wall pushes you down for some reason when it tries to anti-clip. You have the jet anklet.
Look, it's your
Yes.
jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
That is super helpful. I think maybe some of the early games specifically, or early levels specifically rather, like Sonic will wait for you to catch up before he starts moving again. But it helps us get through the levels quicker. And we like quicker. Gotta go fast.
The train headed headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Tails' first level is actually the Egg Hornet boss that we beat as Sonic outside the Tails' workshop there. But I don't know, because Tails is telling the story, I suppose it's like, actually it was me, I beat him. Which is quite funny in itself.
Well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
Eggman also sounds scarier when you play as Tails. Again, because of he's telling the story, I suppose.
Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
He also sounds slightly more British. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
I feel like Tails is not brave enough to have said that.
Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Also, this is the last time Dr. Robotnik refers to himself as Dr. Robotnik. Every time after this, he's Eggman. Even when he's talking about himself. I think there might be, like, instances in Sonic Adventure 2, but I think they wanted to unionize the Eastern and Western lore. I think that's why. Because he's always been Eggman in Japan. Always. Or in the Eastern world, I suppose. I don't know why they changed it. I have no idea. I don't know what they were worried about. In the 90s, people were worried a lot more about what was in games than they do now, I think.
All systems! Ah!
I mean, if you think about all the things that are in games now, they probably wouldn't have got away with it in the 90s. I didn't know about it at the time, obviously, I was a child, but Final Fantasy VII had a massive hoo-ha because you play as a terrorist. And no one really thought about it when they were playing it, but you are an eco-terrorist at the start of that game. But I think that's why there wasn't a re-release of it until now, or a remake of it until now.
All systems!
Because of the way that things went shortly afterwards. The global events that occurred.
Yeah!
See, he does a weird animation too. But it's mostly just a backflip. It makes more sense than Sonic's at the very least. So there is a divergence, but for the most part, Sonic and Tails' story is the same.
That was just too easy.
Sonic's just been standing there the whole time.
Gotcha!
The whole time!
Hey, he snagged it.
I think a lot of the animations are the same in the stories. The cutscenes and stuff, but like the script's always different. Always. Different protagonists, so I guess it would have
That's
to
the
be.
monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Monster! Bless him. I don't think you ever fight that form of chaos.
Just as the stone tablet said it would.
Hear this, Sonic!
Chaos is strength.
If we can do 2 stories in one stream, I'll be super happy.
Chaos Emerald.
All he needs is
Because then the other 4
invincible.
would potentially be just one more stream.
Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land.
That's all he wants to do. He just wants to build a city. So, strange motivation. All I want to do is build a city, man. But the planning papers confused him, so he thought it'd be better just to destroy a city and build on top of it.
Monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
You're right.
I mean, it's not very attractive now.
Stop. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Interestingly, that was Tails' idea in Sonic's story as well. Just saying. Just saying, just saying. Oh yeah, balls. It's because I was thinking, oh, we did that as Sonic, but that's not the way this game works. There we go. Playing as Tails actually on foot is really weird as well. After, I don't know. Well, I mean, we don't play as Tails ever anymore, but Tails is no longer a playable character.
You should be able to
Okay,
find
so
a shortcut
basically,
to fly. Try and find it.
you should be able to just skip through most of the level, theoretically, because we can fly. I should be able to fly straight to that island. As long as you know the level layouts, most of this is pretty simple. But if at any point you die, then Sonic automatically catches up with you and you hit the checkpoint. Which is hacks. That is cheating, in my book. Oh. Nearly. Get it? You'll also notice that this is only the last section of Sonic's version of the level. And that's pretty consistent throughout all the levels that you race against Sonic in. Oh, I went way too far that way. Luckily, flight rescues us. Now, nothing about this game is particularly difficult if you're used to platforming. As long as you know where you're going and what you got to do. Nice. 1 minute 18. I don't think there's a reason we won't finish Tails' story. I honestly don't.
That wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too good either. I'm sure I've done it quicker, which is mind-blowing. Because that was fast.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Again, the game does guide you through it for most of it. I think for most of the characters, in fact. Oh, glitchy. Glitchy McGlitchy son. Son. Ooh, yeah, yeah. And then we don't have to do all that nonsense we did with Sonic, which is great, because the power of flight compels you. It does feel like I'm speedrunning, but I'm absolutely not even close. Like, I'm not... I mean, I like this game, I'm good at this game, I enjoy this game, but I am far from speedrunner quality in anything. Oof. Grab that one. This is just like a get to the goal type scenario. This isn't like Sonic's level was, where we had to gather rings so we could get to the emerald. It isn't like that, which is probably better. But I do like that it's races. It's something new. Every character has their own playstyle, and for Tails, it's races, and I like that.
See you later, Tails.
He says that, but he's so far behind. I guess because of the way the levels lay it out.
Hey.
Like, the AI doesn't know whether it's ahead or behind in most cases. I also don't think that was the shortest route. I think the quickest route is over to the right there. You made it, you patronising fuck. But now we're ahead again, so... Oh, it's right there, look. For whatever reason, someone flushed the Chaos Emerald down the toilet in this one. In this version of the level. But that's what Casinopolis should have been. It should have just been that section. Even a Sonic.
Wasn't too bad.
Who else comes here? Oh, Knuckles also has a Casinopolis level. I knew there was another one. I was like, it's not Amy. Sonic's animation, that bit. Does make me giggle.
The Chaos Emerald.
Sonic looks like he's made of plasticine.
Ah!
He looks like a vinyl figurine.
Nighty night.
Eggman.
I love that somebody spoke that. Somebody recorded it and somebody went, yeah, perfect. That's the one. That's the take.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Oh, no.
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
I think that is
Now
the same
Eggman
line,
is
but a
2-1 and
different
Eggman's winning. Let's get a
type
move
of
on.
VO, you know? we fly to Cream? Can we see Cream close up?
The
Probably
train
not,
headed
right?
for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Asking too much of the game. Oh. Why not? While I'm here. I think you can only reach that one as Tails, you know. There's a couple of those in the field. In the... whatever they're called. Adventure fields. I think there's 4 in each area. 4 in Station Square, 4 in Mystic Ruins, 4 in... It's something like that. Something like that. But I think the ones that you... I think you can reach all of them with Tails. I'm pretty sure. Whoop. Because there's some you could potentially reach with Knuckles, but you don't need to if you can fly, right? Why glide when you can fly? The way they translated, particularly Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, obviously, the way they translated their skills and abilities into 3D as well. It's pretty spot on. It's pretty perfect. We can trigger this early, I think. If we do this, yeah. Save climbing that ladder, because climbing in platformers is the worst always.
Come on, Tails.
This one, you can't really do anything to make it quicker. So you just have to rely on your own ability. Like, hold forwards or down in this little bit. The entire time. And hope. There's a couple of, like, shorter routes, but... I mean... Without the power of flight... But then I guess Sonic isn't running, so it's kind of a fair fight. Or fair race. No, I'm not fighting. Oh. I think these do give you a speed boost. But I'm pretty sure Sonic is able to use them also, so... It's not really an advantage. So much as a, gimmick. Old school gimmick. Whoa! Always in that bit, I always end up in the air. There must be a way to stay on the ground there. Because being in the air is the slowest way of doing it. Oh, he says I made it, and then this happened. Oh, that's okay. I'll take that, I'll take that. It kind of set us straight. Sometimes it, the auto-forward momentum screws you over a bit. In that, but... And also later on in Tales of Story, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Nice. It should give it straight to us. Oh no, I overshot it by miles. Whew. Phew. Suck it. Ow, I really hurt myself.
That wasn't
Sonic's just awkwardly standing over there. Love it. Yeah, there's no reason we can't finish Tails this today, I don't think. No reason we can't. I just need to remember what the next bit of the game is. Oh yeah, I remember.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
It is exactly the type of music you'd expect Knuckles to listen to. Multi-angle.
What are you doing, Knuckles?
What are you doing?
Just hand over the
Don't you know there's monsters here? What are you doing?
No way, Knuckles.
It's a Silent Hill reference, by the way. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
None of the bosses, particularly the character fights, none of them are tricky.
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
Tails and Knuckles should team up more.
Eggman's back!
Did Eggman ever really leave?
You two are bumbling idiots.
Tails just gives a running commentary of whatever's happening in the scene. That's that's just the way his character
Hey,
is.
those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
That's why it's called being tricked.
No one makes a fool out of me.
Way to go, knucklehead.
Wow. Name calling, really?
4. Count 'em. 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth.
Do-do-do-do. Every piece of music is so good in this game. It all fits really well. Do-do-do-do. Big bad fish boy.
It's changing again. We gotta stop this fast.
Oh no. This particular boss, you have to fight a total of 3 times. And it's not a particularly pleasant boss fight. It's the easiest with Sonic because of his homing attack. Whereas Tails and the third character that has to beat them, which you could probably work out, both have to physically jump at him. So, whoa! But Tails does have the advantage of being able to avoid attacks easier because of the flight, obviously, and also stay out of the water longer. Like, if you just fly to a lily pad instead of jump into it. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Whoa! I always forget how much reach that attack has, so I just GTFO. I just get as far away as possible. I also don't know where that boss's hitbox is. In all the years that I've played this game, no idea where that boss's hitbox is. I assume it's his brain, but I mean, that's not to say that it is. He should come up now before he splits. Yeah. Whoa! I say he should. He did not. Because that's where he splits into multiple entities. I'm pretty sure that's like a... Oh, I've crashed into the back of it. I'm pretty sure that's on a separate cycle. Yeah. Get him. Nice. That went better than it did with Sonic. Much better. Got him on a 4 cycle instead of a 5. Because that last cycle was so long. Where he split up and was bouncing around and stuff. It was so long. Ooh. 1998. That's what the animation looked like. Come on. So good. So good.
Behold my floating masterpiece.
But then, just don't compare it to the in-game. Just don't compare it to the in-game model. In-game model.
Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
Oh, I need to go to the bathroom again. It's because of caffeine. It's only the other side of the hall, so.
Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
What I'll do is I'll get the cutscene going.
You guys go.
And then I'll be there and back before it's over.
I have some unfinished
You won't even know I've
business
been
to take
gone.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Ugh, shuddered. That's because I need the bathroom.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's get moving. Oh, that hasn't happened yet. That's not till. Whoa! Is that a Crash Bandicoot reference? Alright, bathroom.
Sonic, wait here for a second. Sonic, hop in.
Never even know I was gone. Druvio64. How's it going, buddy? Theoretically, if we beat the high score here, we'll get another, whatchamacallit, we'll get another emblem. I'm sure it'll count, right? Why wouldn't it? Because we got the one for the one for doing it. I just need my own desk. We got the emblem for actually doing it, and I don't think the score matters for that one. And I don't think you can get both emblems at the same time. If you are meh, I mean, it could always be worse, right? Just kick back and enjoy some Sonic on a Sunday. That'll get you in the right mood. My dude. That rhymed. You could be a poet and hardly even know it. I don't know what the target score is for the second one. I don't know what the target score is. For that second emblem. But for some reason I've got 7,000 in my brain, but I don't know. Do you mean you've been searching for a specific video? Or you're waiting to see a video that speaks to you? Like, can you please clarify? Oh, I've taken damage already? No way. No way. All that remains of these videos are clips that he has of reviews. Oh, is it like a specific YouTuber or something? So it may be that they just took down their videos, right? Which happens, and it's always sad. Always sad when that happens. Especially if it's something you really enjoy. Like when IGN disappeared and took down all their videos. They got privated. Oh, that's kind of worse in a way. Because it's like, it's almost there. You can almost grab it. But you're not allowed. You can't have it. I mean, there must be a reason though, right? So I'm sure the creator did it for a reason. Weird thing is he's been inactive. Maybe he's like gone offline. Just taken a break or whatever. Maybe he got in trouble for something he said. That happens quite a lot now. Yeah. Might just be doing other things now, you know? It does happen. It does happen. Well, if it's 7,000, we didn't get it. What did we get? 5620? That's bad. Yeah, I followed a few people like that on YouTube specifically, where it's just disappeared. They're just gone. And I'm like, did I dream those videos? Or it's private videos. Maybe he's doing videos for someone specific. Or a very specific group of people. Might be that he runs a course or something and uploads there, but then you need to be a member of the course to gain access to those videos. I've seen that a couple of times. But basically, they turn their YouTube channel into a pay-per-view. Which sucks for everyone else, but it happens. It happens. It's sad when that happens, but you know, you'll find something else. I mean, there's more videos on the internet than you could. I bet they're uploaded at a rate faster than you could ever possibly watch them. So you will find something.
Wow, that
You'll
dream
find something.
brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic.
Well, I mean, you are in his
Sonic!
franchise. Oops, excuse me, but you did a whole marathon? Like an actual marathon, or like a gaming marathon?
Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right. The
I
tornado's
sure
not
hope he's
powerful
okay.
enough. If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype.
So this is like the first divergence
It
of
needs a Chaos
Tails'
Emerald
story
to
from
work.
Sonic's.
Looks like
Oh, was
I
it a
better
Sonic
find one
marathon?
fast.
Like from the beginning all the way up? Because that would be pretty dope. From the start to the finish. That's kind of what I've been doing with these streams. Like, I started with Sonic 1. We did Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 in one stream. And then the first half of Sonic 3 and Knuckles in another. And
Wow,
then the second half last Sunday. Now we're on 3D. From Sonic 1 Sonic Adventure. Cool. Cool. Because what I want to do with these streams is basically all the ones that are accessible via backwards compatibility is the ones that I'm doing. Which means I have to skip over 06, thank God. But also Heroes and Shadow, which is a bit sadder, but I'll get over it. I always do. Hey, Sonia! Today, this Sunday, we've already done Sonic Story, and I thought, oh, Sonic Story, that'd be one stream in itself. And then I did it in 2 hours, which I think is the fastest I've ever done it. So that's why we're on Tails' now. And then next stream will be probably Knuckles, Amy. I think I'll probably have time for 3. I think. But I mean, Tails' story is shorter than Sonic's, isn't it? So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, like a clip reel? That's pretty dope. Sounds like it was content you enjoyed, so I hope you find something that will not necessarily replace it, but be similar to you, you know? That you'll enjoy. I really hope you do, because it always sucks when stuff like that happens. Oh, like an opinion-based video essay type deal? Yeah, that is weird. It's weird that some of them would be there and some of them aren't. That is very strange.
Oops.
Like, you'd think all or nothing, right?
Uh-oh. I thought I was in a desert.
Oh, really? So I grew up with Sonic, so in my house. First video game I played was Sonic. So, I mean, I was literally fresh from the womb. And then Sonic became my bag. I always forget about that, and I'm glad I remembered. Because that means we can just hold X to attack instead of continuously tapping it.
Continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Nintendo was, probably still is actually, most people's, actually no, not so much now, first choice of console, right?
The servers are the 7 Chaos.
I mean, even now, anyone that's got a second console, regardless of whether they have an Xbox or a PlayStation, they tend to have a Switch.
Hello there, friend.
Like that, they've got the second console market covered. Nintendo know what they're doing. They're so smart.
It's something my grandmother taught me.
Oh. They'll always be in your memories, at the risk of sounding super cliche.
Never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7
I mean,
Chaos.
you'll find something.
Chaos
You'll
is
find
power.
something.
Power enriched by the heart.
I mean, they've got to be somewhere. Someone will have them on a hard drive somewhere on the
one
planet.
that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure.
I'm
what
surprised
it
someone
is.
wouldn't re-upload them. You know what I mean?
But the number 7.
What's this?
is the same as
What's
the
she chatting
number
about?
of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Coincidence? Question mark?
But I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
So did that actually happen, or is... I don't know. Time travel's a weird thing. I feel like that question's rhetorical. Yes, go on, do tell. Oh, big! He's got the best theme tune in this game, I think.
Where's the big?
Also, that's probably a quicker way of unlocking big
Weird.
than beating
Now,
Chaos
where was
6.
I? Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect.
Oh, that is weird. So it refers back to content that's no longer available? That's incredibly strange.
Get my tornado 2 up and
I don't know what the reason could be. The only thing I can think of is maybe like some kind of music copyright issue or something. But it seems weird that he would... I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
The time has come at last.
That's like saying refer back to Article 1, but Article 1's on fire. It's like...
Ironed out most of the problems.
That's very strange. Very strange
So,
indeed.
Here it goes. Emeralds, do your stuff.
Do your stuff, Emerald.
Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
I do like the way that the the stories separate and then come back together here. That's pretty well written.
Tornado 2, clear for takeoff. Away we go.
Yeah. It's very weird. Very strange. Like, if I had, like, a whole chunk of videos like that, not that I would make them private for any reason, probably. But to remove some of them and not all of them, that's very, very weird.
Egg carrier.
Very strange.
There's Sonic. Sonic!
Yeah, so he's saying, like,
Way to go!
for extra reading or extra explanation, check this out, but that's not there. That's really weird. Very strange. Very, very
Now, what do you
strange.
say we nail those guys?
You got it. Hang on.
Nailer? I hardly know her. Sonic 1 GBA is the same game, right? But with a shorter, well, it's a different ratioed screen, basically. But it's also, I don't know, the physics in it are a bit weird, in my opinion. I'd rather play the Genesis, the Mega Drive version any day. Whichever one of those is correct for your region. Like, no port of it has been great. The iPhone port, maybe? That's Whitehead, and Whitehead knows what he's doing. So, yeah. Very, very odd that he would choose to do that, you know? He would choose to remove some of his content that other content relies on. That's a bad move, I think. That's a bad move. Like, there must be I would say there's some legal thing, like a copyright issue or something with that. I don't think anyone would do that out of choice. I don't think anyone would stitch themselves up in that way. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know the guy. You know what I mean? Could have been anything. Oh no, that was bad. That was real bad. And the other one, thank you.
So far, so
Yeah, it's
good.
very, very weird.
Hope you
Very
know
weird.
what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this.
It's like when you're reading an article and you something's like hyperlinked and you click it and it's 404. It's like, great, thanks. It's that exact same thing, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's weird that some of it would be there and some of it wouldn't be. If you'd taken all of it down, you'd probably be able to make a bit more sense of it, even if it's still not the outcome you hoped for. You'd be able to make sense of it. Very weird. Very weird. This is where it's going to be a twist, and it's your content. The twist. Yeah, it's not something I would choose to do, personally. I would remove all of it or none of it, if I had to. Oh. Like, I upload my... I do have YouTube uploads, but I've never thought about making one private or taking one down. Never have. And like, I would probably, depending on the video, I think, would depend whether I got rid of it or all of them, you know what I mean? Whoop. Grab them. I think the score for this one is pretty high. I think it's like 21,000 or something. Yeah, exactly. If any new members came across, they wouldn't know what was going on, which would lose them in viewership. So, very strange. Get it! I don't think I'm targeting it. Oh, yeah, I am. I should be able to get it on a 1 cycle. Yeah. Nice. I've never really thought about doing Sonic reviews. Might be something worth considering. 22,000, nice. Yeah, if they were like the core of his channel as well, that is the second one. If that was the core of his channel as well, that's very, very strange.
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on
Oh, I
the
missed
carrier.
the follow notification. Sorry about that, Drew.
We got a problem here.
Thank you very much. That is appreciated.
I
Love
forgot
ya.
to put in the landing gear.
That's put us at 32. We're nearly there. We're nearly at affiliate. Even a non-Sonic review references them. So weird.
This thing is really
So
huge.
strange. It sounds like that was like the core part of his channel, right? And then everything else was sort of around
No
it.
time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
How very, very odd.
Right, pal.
Tails his face.
Get busy.
Love it. Let's get busy. I can just fly there, right? Oh, excuse me. That was a good one.
Any ideas, Sonic? You have no idea what this vessel can do.
I just realized this is the final boss music.
How about I give you a little sample?
Little sample. Yeah, right? That's so strange. So weird. But I've never had a problem with uploading Sonic content, ever.
Hey, it transformed.
In terms of copyright warnings or anything.
Now, how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
Yeah, if that was core to his channel and that's what's bringing people in,
There's only one way
to
get
remove it
you,
is
Sonic,
very
and that's
strange.
through the sky deck.
Been there for 10 years.
You can make it. Ha ha! I dare you.
Just
I mean, I can't...
bring it on,
No
Eggman.
part of my brain can really think of a logical reason to do it. At all.
So, this must be the
Oh, it's the most unnecessary cutscene in anything ever. I was right at the door. Right at the door. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because they were on there for so long, he's trying to get away from that content, maybe, like diverge from it, but...
Come on, Tails.
I mean, like you say, if his other works reference it, then it's just weird. Oh, I wasn't sure I'd get up there. Can I? Yeah, I can. Not even sure this is the right way. Yeah, it is. All the time that Tails' face on the little bar there is moving to the right, we know we're heading in the right direction. I hate that platform because you can't ever see it. Ooh. Every single Sonic review. Oh, wrong way. Whoa! Okay, that was entirely the game's fault. I'm blaming that entirely on the game.
Come on, Tails.
Yeah, if that's what people wanted from him as well. Like, you gotta do what your audience wants, right? And sounds like he's missing a trick. The spring didn't make a boing noise. Anyway, it's the least of my worries right now. I can just jump down here, right? Yeah. And over to here. Just Tails' levels is just so easy to abuse the layout of. So easy. Is this where I need to be? Probably not. Oh, it's here, right? Yeah. Ah, quickly! Maybe he's just going for a full rebrand and like doing it in stages. So he hasn't done his banner and stuff yet. That's annoying. Sonic, stop jumping. Sonic, you're not going to win. Sonic, stop.
That
Thank you.
wasn't too bad.
Yeah, really weird. Really weird. Why is Sonic there?
Yeah. Is that it?
You should check out the bridge.
That's the noise I make when I wake up in the mornings. Or the afternoons, depending what day it is. Maybe there was something he said that he was, I don't know, that he gave us fact, maybe, that he has since found out wasn't true. Something like that. He's trying to cover his tracks, maybe?
Sonic!
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would motivate that, really.
Ah, you're a bit late.
Not the birdie!
Not the birdie!
That's a Chaos Emerald!
Oh, the bird had it all along, the whole time.
Be gone, all of you. This is all I.
Yeah, weird. So weird.
What is your wish, Master?
What is your wish? I'm pretty sure those two are the same voice, Eggman and Gamma. Has he ever had other social media presence?
Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, Master.
Because if not, then he may be... Well, if he has, then he may be going dark for a bit, but... Yeah, it's weird. Well, I mean, it could still be controversy, but it's unlikely to be, right? And if it is, it has to be something specific to those videos. So, very weird. Whoa! Can I attack with my tails while I'm flying? Is that a thing?
Resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile? Really? Star Trek reference? Yeah, that's true. That's true, I can see that.
Please stop, Tails!
Melon Mania.
Get out of the way! No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, is there any reason we've mentioned that you can think of that would cause that? Because, I mean, I don't know. I think I've...
Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
Can't be negative reception.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
Yeah, right?
I'll find
Weird.
Eggman and put a stop to his evil
Weird.
ways.
But I mean, they are still there, right? They're just private. So maybe they'll come back. And that's the only other thing I can really think of. He was going to college. Don't know, maybe there's things he said he wasn't proud of, but not in like a social way, but just him himself. And maybe he doesn't want new potential friends to find out about that. There is that. It sounds like it's more of a personal thing than a legal thing, maybe. That's what he said. Yeah, weird. Weird. Yes, very, very strange. I think I've exhausted all the motivations I can think of that would cause that, but I don't know. Is there any, if you like Google him, is there any articles or anything or that can shed some light on it? Or my sound just died.
That's Eggman!
Oh, it's fine, it's the game.
I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I wonder what happened to Sonic. I'm pretty sure a kid did this voice, right? It has to have been. It's really eerie that there's no music at all.
Chaos
I don't
was
like
defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined.
Oh
matter.
no.
I will destroy Station Square anyway.
So in the time it took Tails to fly from the egg carrier to stay back to Station Square, Sonic did crashed into the ruins, did final egg, beat 2 bosses. Tails, slow, buddy. Too slow. Where's that launching from? From the egg carrier, I assume?
Fire!
I think that is meant to be the egg carrier out there. There's like a little black object. It's probably just a flat bit of black texture, but I think it's meant to be the egg carrier. Because it is established that it crashed in the ocean, right? So, where's the boom?
No, it was a dud. I can't believe this. I'll go and deal with this myself.
Oh, how long ago? Like, probably promoting his YouTube only though, right?
Before he detonates it.
Oh, the most recent was yesterday. Oh. It might be worth reaching out to him. If you have a Twitter, you can DM him, right?
I've got to get it
weird.
before Eggman.
Well, not weird that Black Lives Matter. I mean weird that that's the only post he's made, maybe. Or one of only 3.
Sonic!
Oh, okay.
I've changed a lot since I've started hanging with Sonic.
Tails, the personal growth story.
Him forever.
Independence. They all have their own motivations. That's what I like about
to
this.
do the fun myself.
So it can't be
Okay,
interconnected.
Eggman, Bring it on.
What time is it? 11? Oh, can we actually... Oh my god.
You think you can
We might actually be able to do 3 stories here. No, goodbye Eggman, I think is the correct thing there. Can fly so far, it's ridiculous. Like, he does get tired at some point, right? Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, I don't have the height now. Whoops. Oh, kitty cats. I have a thing, not a thing for cats, that sounds wrong. I mean, like, if ever I'm having a bad day, cat pictures will fix that. I keep trying to push to get one, but my landlord won't let me, so. It's what it is. The rings do look like this is the way. Maybe it's an alternate route. Oh yeah, the boost panels are going that way. We'll go over here. There was a super shoe there, but I'm not sure if that speeds you up in flight. I feel like no. It always sounds like the lyricist says Duchess there. Like as in from Aristocats. Duchess! Kittens! I don't think the cat has to do with anything. I think that's a fair assessment. It probably doesn't. I mean, there's some possibilities there, like cat pass or whatever, but it's like without explicitly saying that, unlikely, right? Unlikely. Boof. Oh, that's a big one. Oh! I didn't realize I had to fly again for that one. Why is this so easy? I'm sure it's not normally this easy. It's you! It's you, Drew! You're my lucky egg! Look at that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, somebody reposted that? Well, at least some people are... It does sound like people are reposting stuff. I mean, hopefully someone will repost his older reviews that got taken down.
Oh no! It's Robotnik! So
Oh no!
You little pest.
I don't know, maybe we'll never know. I'm sure he has his reasons, whatever they happen to be, but... Oh yeah! I forgot about this. Not forgot, but like... Forgot that it was so soon.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm
Rude.
not scared. I'm not scared.
I wonder what mince fox tastes
I
like.
can do this.
You can do this, Tails. We can do this together. It's the same as Egg Viper music, right? This is a pretty... All the bosses in this are pretty standard, right? Just phases that you have to...
Get a load at
Oh, that's what... I need to be over there, really.
no way.
Oh, did I actually hear him? I did.
Believe this. Ah,
So with this one, he does the get a load of this attack, stomps the ground, and then when it's sparking, just give it a little tickle. You have to be quick though. I was not quick enough there. And then it will make like the Eggmobile portion of it come down. That's something that's in this one actually that I didn't really think about in later ones. It happens again in Heroes, I think. But that he's got like one craft that goes into the other ones. Get a load of this! We can also skip the credits. I mean, awesome. Whoa. I am going to leave the credits running, but I am interested to know. I leave the credits running because I go and take a little break, rest my eyes a little, because I have photosensitivity. Whoa!
get a load at this. Get
Two?
a load
Yeah.
at this.
When there's two, do you have to get both of them? You do.
No way. I can't believe
I can't believe this! Someone needs to replace that with, you know, the meme? I can't believe you've done this. If someone can do that, I'll close the game and then... Oh, so it saves that you've done it before the credits roll? That's pretty cool. That's good to know. It's cool if you're doing like an all-story speedrun. That's a good thing to know. If I go over there, will he attack me or does he have to be in a certain position anyway?
Get a load at
One,
this. Get a load
two...
at this.
Oh, it's just two again? Okay. The last one's 3, right?
No way. I can't believe this. Ah,
Oh, I think that was all my rings that are in this area.
he's not
That's... Yep. It was. Oh, there's one there. Get it. Oh, the camera. There we go. As long as you have a ring, you're invincible. Get it. Oh, he's speeding up now. He's fast as... I'm fast, boy. That one and these two, right?
No way. I can't believe
Having the rhythm badge does make this boss easier, right? Wow. Oh yeah, if you send it to me in a whisper, because you cut it for my Nightbot stops links being sent in chat. But if you send it to me in a whisper, I'll check it out at some point, definitely. Yeah, I'll do it. Absolutely, I'll do it.
Hey, I did it!
He did it!
You saved the day! You're the best!
As which character is Sonic?
I did it all by myself.
Like, I do not have the capacity for speedruns. I know that as a gamer. But, I'll definitely check it out, yeah. Absolutely. Abrupt music ending. But then it starts again immediately anyway, right? Yeah. Weird. Fist bump from the man. Alright. I'm going to go take my break while the credits are running. I'm usually about 5 minutes, but I'll still be in chat, so... enjoy Tails' theme. See you shortly. I nearly got back in time before the appeal started.
What's up?
Did you send that? Did you send that link? Play. We can do another story. Does anyone have any preference on what story we do next? Because they're all roughly the same length
So
now, right?
that's your character.
Oh, you can't copy the link? Oh. You can tweet it at me. Oh, I'll go to your Twitch. Yeah. Cool. I'll do that. It's the one with Tails. Oh, you so Tails run? 2 Knuckles? Done. Deal.
Okay, let's go.
They're all roughly the same length now, the stories, right? I was like, at the beginning of this stream, I was like, oh, we might get Sonic's done. And we've done Sonic and Tails, and now we're starting Knuckles. Which we'll probably do too, right? 40 minutes left of stream, minimum.
As far back as I can remember.
Oh, and then skip to Sonic Skydive. I got you.
Here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald.
I wrote.
From anything that
Wow, I've repressed that memory. When I was 15, I wrote a short story, and it started with this exact monologue, and nobody clocked on. You should just throw in Tails, just because. Yeah, his story is short. I didn't realize how short his story was.
What the?
We did it in like an hour, and I wasn't a fast run. I'm a pretty casual gamer. Oh no! Am I right in saying that Chaos is the first like non-robotic bad guy other than Eggman himself?
To the Master Emerald. Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this.
Yeah, that's Knuckles. That's Knuckles all over. Like, even the transition in character between the what we'll call the original trilogy and this one, like, you can see, right? Yeah, it's exactly how you'd expect them to be. So why not add Tails? Why not?
What's happening to you?
Do you run this game a lot? Do you speedrun it? Because I love me a good speedrun.
That was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power.
I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah, you're right. For the first, I mean, you are right. But he was tricked. It was all Eggman scam. An egg scam, if you will. You're no speedrunner? Okay. Okay. I feel that. Play the game way too much. So it's like just muscle memory. Like, you can just do it quickly just because, right? I get that. I get that.
To find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald.
Oh, Fang! I forgot completely about Fang.
It won't be
What a legend.
Pieces flew off everywhere.
Triple trouble, yeah.
Looking anywhere I can.
They need to do something with him. They need to bring him back. Bring him back for something. What's the first level? Is it this? I feel like it's Speed Highway, right? In Game Gear, yeah. Was Triple Trouble never on console? It was, because I know the first two were, weren't they? Went on to Master System, got ports. Alright, Knuckles' levels are a little different.
Keep your eyes on the radar to find the pieces of
I think in this one you can, all three appear on the radar, don't they? Yeah. Oh, there's one. Get it. I think they all act as checkpoints as well, right? Bean and Bark, yeah. Bean and Bark. I don't know. I hear people say a lot that they should bring Bean and Bark back, but it's not something that I'm really that hung up on, personally. Like, I get it, but not that hung up on it. Wasn't Bean a Tails enemy to start with? Like one of Tails' Game Gear games? So am I right in saying that? Oh! Yeah, sure, we'll grab that. Why not? I'm gonna do a run. Thankfully, these Knuckles levels, because you're hunting pieces of the Master Emerald, you have a little radar there to tell you when you're close. But thankfully, most of the areas are pretty small. And a speedrunner tuned in? Oh, what an honor! Awesome. That's really cool. And said you did this wrong and this wrong. I mean, there's two types of speedrunner, right? Whoa! Okay, I'm not sure how I managed to take damage and jump there. Is there a place I haven't been? I feel like it's got to be low down rather than high up. You thought he was a speedrunner? That is... wow. That is really, really good. Damn, dude. I think probably, from the sounds of it, you have the potential to speedrun it, right? Oh, it's over here. In here? Oh, down a bit. Maybe? Oh, I saw it go red. Nope. Oh, there it is. It was just sitting there on the floor. Awesome, that's really good. Well, that's great criticism to receive. Not even criticism, support, really.
Good enough.
Amazing. That's really, really cool. Have you ever thought about speedrunning it? Or is it like too much pressure? I know that I would not deal well with the pressure of it, even if I was confident in my ability to speedrun something. What's now? Go to the casino, yeah, get courses. I will check that out. I'm only streaming for another sort of 40 minutes or so I'll check it out straight after, for sure. For sure, I love stuff like that.
No trains are currently in service.
Oh, I have to climb up here, don't I? Yeah. I remember. Oh, theoretically then I could get the emblem that I got with Tails in the Ice Stone hallway. I could have got that. Yeah. Oh, there's one right here. We like that. We like when that happens. There's no door here, is there? No. It's probably above me, right? Why wouldn't it be? Yeah. Oh, the camera. The only criticism I really have of this game is the camera. Camera is a pain. Oh. I didn't think that was that door. I thought it was a different door. Oh, that's further away? Has to be above me, right? Has to be. Oh, I can't... okay. Of all the things I can climb, that is not one of them. Isn't there a spring? Yeah. That'll help. Now we can see basically the whole level. I don't think I've ever had to go down that trapdoor. Okay. Oh, there is one sort of over here-ish. Behind here, maybe? Nope. The Knuckles levels can either be really quick or really slow. I've found in my experience. like it can take you. You can do it instantly. They could be already close together, but he does do some weird things. Like that AI is not optimum AI. Oh, I think I know where the last one is. Because I see all those spinners. It's probably inside one of them. Or in this room, maybe? No, get out! Go! So I'm assuming this particular thing takes place after Sonic Spin here. I mean, it has to be above me, right? But but above me. She'll go this way, right?
This way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up there. Okay. That's where we're heading then. Need that spring. Is there only one spring that leads me up there? Oh, yes, there. Boingy boing. Oh, you had to take the whole stream too. That's really cool. Oh, maybe the first time I actually do have to go in here. Wow. After me saying. I like the aesthetic in there. That's nice. Best RNG. Yeah, RNG. Pray to RNGesus. I always remember that for the level A emblems, if you sort of find the emerald's location and then restart, then get to the emerald, then restart, and then just keep doing that, then you can just go from one to the other. Like they all spawn at the same point. Big the cat. Oh, I'm not looking forward to doing that story. Fishing. It's Sega bass fishing, right? It's like the same thing. The same mechanics and stuff.
I don't remember being here before.
What are Knuckles' upgrades? I know the shovel claw. I know the shovel claw.
Is familiar.
Yeah, right?
This is very strange.
Bigs can take forever. Especially if you're doing like all the other whatchamacallums. Is there an add-on for Knuckles here in the past? Or is it only Tails? What was I saying? Oh, especially the other emblems for Big, because you have to catch a certain amount of fish first, right? A certain weight. I'm going to see what's up here, just because I don't think I've ever been up here. Let's go check it out together. It was nothing. So Tikal must be around, right? I just know that this area is missable area, so... Oh, I assume into the temple? I was wrong. Oh, no. It's literally the other direction. Knuckles does have a secret one? Ooh. I know he's got the shovel claw. Oh, the power glove, right? Is that right? Power glove? Oh, there it is. I knew there was a cutscene somewhere. Where is that? Oh, I know where that is. I know where that is.
The 7 emeralds are essential to our survival.
I can't remember how to get there, but I know where it is. Just glide across the jungle, right? Over the forest.
How can I make you understand?
In the present, yeah. Because Tails is missable ones in the past, right?
Stealing and killing.
I made sure I beelined for that when we were there. I am not forgetting that one again.
No one has the right to take their holy ground.
Lightspeed attack. Big yellow gloves, yeah. Those are the only two Knuckles has, right? So the shovel claw. I think it's called the power glove. I want to call it the power glove, but I don't know if that's right.
Huh? Now where am I?
The animation,
Station
top tier.
Square, I see. What's going on here anyway?
I think he has the most unique animations, you know. There's cream, no cheese.
I wonder what those guys are doing.
Breaking Bad. You can go to the Mystic Ruins. There's the stairs here somewhere. Oh, there's more to do here? Huh. I thought we were off to the thingy. The manual's really cheese. Oh yeah, I remember.
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman.
I don't think I ever looked at the original manual.
What's he got there?
That's pretty dope that you've got an actual copy of it. That's cool. I did, but way back. I don't know where it is now. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to where it's ended up. Is it like super 90s? Like all 90s, like radical?
Eggman,
Or words like
give me
that?
back the Master Emerald.
Knuckles.
No. Knuckles!
This isn't what you're after.
Oh, you're so right, but probably I should grab that while I'm here.
You're right.
That's okay though. I can use you
On
as a
Dreamcast
guinea
too, yeah,
pig to
nice.
test it.
Nice.
Chaos.
I was saying earlier, I did have a Dreamcast, but for whatever reason, it wasn't
Chaos.
from my region, I don't think.
It's that creature again.
I think it was a European
the
one.
same one I saw on my island.
Because our outlets are different. Our outlets are
He
3
was
pin.
there when the Master Emerald shattered.
If you're unfamiliar
I'm sure
with different shaped
he
outlets.
saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Oh, that's really kind of her. Nice. Sonic Adventure 2 on Dreamcast is actually incredibly difficult to get hold of.
Way to go, Chaos.
Sonic Adventure 2 will be the next the next Sonic game we play too, which I'm super psyched for.
Fine, give it your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot. Oh, the Dreamcast was region free? That makes sense then. So I think maybe we just had a... Oh, because it was CDs, right? Oh, how do I do this? Drew, help me. Do I have to wait for him to attack? Yeah. That's really cool. I know that the Dreamcast consoles had different coloured spirals, right? That was like their indication of... Okay, I thought I was soft locked. I've lost all my rings, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. Turn away from him. Do I have to like counter attack him basically? Oh, I'm stuck. Trying to trick him. Ah, got it. Thank you. Orange is American in Japan. Yeah, we had a blue one here, I think. But I did have a controller with a red thing on it, so I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. So basically it's a counter-attack type boss, right? Excuse you? He got too close. Oh, I died. I wonder what happened. I thought it was different in every region, but I mean, I'll take your word for it. Absolutely, I do. I'm gonna grab a ring. I need to be a bit closer to him, right? To actually lure him into attacking. There we go. How many hits? 3? 4? 4, right? It's gotta be, based on that bar. Oh, really? Cool. That is cool. References it back. Because there's like speculation that this is a whole new universe or whatever, but I think they're both canon, right? Oh, really? Whoops. Attack me, you dum-dum.
You can punch the small bubbles of water.
Oh. Haven't even seen any small bubbles of water, but thanks to Carl. Yeah, it's really cool. I didn't realize. I don't think I ever read that manual. That's really, really cool. I know in here someone says, I think it's Sonic, but I'm not sure in which story, says Eggman tricked you again, which obviously is linking back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I mean, that's enough for me for them to be interconnected, right? Oh, those are the ones that she wants me to punch. Okay, it's just probably just easier to not do that. I don't remember this boss giving me any trouble before. There we go.
Is that all you got?
Poggers! Falco, how you doing, buddy? How's you doing? For some reason, my Nightbot is really, really... It's a bully. My Nightbot is a bully. And I need to go into that and... So I need to sort that nonsense out.
You have yet to see the true powers of chaos.
Are references both? Because I always thought CD was like its own thing.
Yeah.
That's cool that it references both.
Me. You hear
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I know something that
Doing
might.
good. It's Sunday. It's Supersonic Sunday. I've been in. I stayed in my pajamas nearly all day, and then I had to go to the store. I was like, no.
He's after the pieces of the
I nearly got away with it. Yeah, it's interesting that Sonic CD is also canon.
You're not
The Angel Island situation. I like how you put it. I like how you put it, Drew.
ruin your surprise.
How's your day going, Falco? I don't know what time it is for you. I can't remember what time zone you're in. Sorry, but I know it's earlier than here.
What do you mean by that? I'd better find Sonic.
Also, I had some chicken left over, so I made like a chicken burger out of strips. It's so good, so good.
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master Emerald.
Twist, he's not.
I'd better work fast and get to the bottom of this.
Oh, really? Cool. EST about 6:40. Damn. Eastern, that is the most different it can be. Oh, I thought the game was soft locked. Don't I just have to run up here anyway? I wasn't paying attention. Where's the call? And NPC references those things? Good old NPCs.
Wasn't there something shiny in the caves?
Oh, these caves? Cool. It was so good. It was so good. I made on what day was it? Friday, I think. I made some chicken in like spicy batter. So good. Can I not destroy this? Oh, I need the shovel claw. I remember. I know, right? I know. I was saying like this is probably... Well, I mean, I played this on Dreamcast, so we're going back 13 years. Wow.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Tails references Sonic 2, the dream sequence. Yeah, I thought that's what that was alluding to. And then he's saying like, time before Sonic. It reminds me more, that cutscene reminded me of Sonic 2 Game Gear as well, kind of. Like the way it, I don't know, I think it's just because the way Tails is running after Sonic.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press
Yay.
the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
It's like they knew this game was going to be ported, right? Because they never specifically say what buttons it is. Now, dang! Oh, I need to destroy this guy, right? But I need a thingy. I'm kind of, Oh, really? There we go. Because they took all these... What are they called? Field things. Adventure fields. They took them out, didn't they? I don't know. This Japanese manual, yeah. I think this Sonic Adventure was the first step in combining both, right? Both the Japanese and the American law, or the Western law. That's why Robotnik and Eggman. And then after this game, it was just Eggman. They just got rid of the Robotnik completely. There's something else I need to dig up, potentially. Where is that? Knuckles' story is probably the one I'm least familiar with, interestingly. Have I got to bring a detonator from way over yonder? Is that what I have to do? Do I have to bring one with me? Oh, I see. So they kind of just cross-reference each other, like they just borrowed. It's pretty cool. So I feel like Sonic 2 was an American game, or predominantly American game. And Sonic CD was the one the Japanese team were working on. Like, in terms of sequels. I feel like that's something I've heard. Whether it's accurate information or not is different, but... well, this switch here, gotta carry that all the way. Dang! He did say dang, but he also recovered the button, so I don't know. Maybe he was just disappointed. Yeah, that's right. Because they were both being worked on at the same time, right? That's why there's no Tails in Sonic CD and no Amy or Metal Sonic in 2. I knew they diverged. Because Sega started off as an American company, right? Service Games of America, that's what the Sega is. And then they sold it all to Japan. But kept the name, weirdly enough. Boom. Suck it. Hey, Blue, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Emeralds are sometimes found
We,
underground. Try
This is
digging
the
for
third story we're working on. Sonic Adventure, because of course I'm playing Sonic. You know it makes sense. And we've done Sonic and Tails' stories, and I thought maybe we would get Sonic's done. And we've done 2 full stories in one stream. This one's like a tool level, so it's hard. Credit says how it's canon Sonic's friends eat at McDonald's. I see. Oh, doesn't Sonic eat at Sonic? That always like baffled me. McDonald's and Burger King have both had Sonic toy campaigns, but Sonic hasn't. like why? Surely, of all the fast food chains. I'm pretty good, Blue. I'm pretty good. It's Sunday. I'm always good on a Sunday. Sunday, I just refuse to do anything. Apart from stream, obviously. Oh, this level is pretty big. Why Olive Garden for the movie? I know, right? I know. I guess it was just whoever gave them the most money. And that happened to be Olive Garden. Oh, who pays who for that? Because technically it's promotion, right? So I shouldn't say, or Paramount have paid for that. I don't know how things like that work. I need some help. Takol, give me help.
This way.
Up. Lazy day on a Sunday, you know it. You know it. Like, I was just saying, actually, to Falco, I tried to stay in my pajamas, but then I did have to go to the store, so it didn't work out. But most Sundays I refuse to get dressed. I absolutely refuse. Olive Garden pays, okay. I wasn't sure how it worked. Well, I mean, they could have come to some other arrangement, maybe, but...
This way.
If she just goes through the floor, of course she does. But at least we know it's down. It can't be far. Oh, there it is. Oh, I should have grabbed that extra life first. Probably won't need it. Olive Garden pays. It always confuses me with stuff like that. Like toy campaigns, especially. Fun trivia. I'm always down for fun trivia.
Good enough.
You're in your PJs, just not just on a Sunday. That's how you live life. That's the way. Pajamas are the best. They're actually the best. Lay that trivia on me, Drew. Lay it on me, bro. Am I able to go and get the power glove now? Is that something I can do now? Save me coming back later. I can't remember what his next stage is. Are we straight to Skydeck now? Oh, really? That is interesting. Awesome. Because I know... Oh, yeah. I know that the deal they cut with Nintendo was slightly before that. So that makes sense.
Eggman was right. What's that in his hand?
Bill Clinton, I'm assuming you mean? Bull Clinton? Or is Bull Clinton something? Is that a thing? Is Amy Monica Lewinsky? And Sonic Boom was... I knew that. I knew Sonic Boom was a Crash game. I knew that. You can tell, right? You can tell.
Put him up. Hand over the emerald now.
I love 90s animation in games. Bill, you did mean Bill, okay. Amy is Monica Lewinsky, confirmed? Question mark, not clickbait?
Oh no!
Like, are these character bosses meant to be difficult, or... character bosses compared to the rest of them?
Oh, jeez. Oh, no,
Ironically,
the
Crush
Chaos
was going to be called
Emerald.
Crush and Burn. Ooh. I guess that is a bit more violent. A bit more of a violent title. Crush and Burned, alright. Yes, it did.
That's all there is to it. You
I love it.
That's
I mean, if there's two adjectives that can describe that franchise, those are it.
and you serve me
Verbs,
well,
not
you're
adjectives.
Good.
You can't get away with this.
You can't get away with this.
Knuckles, did you let him trick you again?
That's the line I was talking about.
weren't.
Smooth move, Knucklehead.
Smooth move. He calls him Knucklehead in all three stories. I love it. That's the only consistent. The only constant, I should say.
Dear Chaos.
Yeah, Sonic Boom. Yeah. I got you. At no point did that feel like a Sonic game. At no point. Like, you can tell it's a Crash game.
Hear my hungry pet.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, round 3 with Chaos 4.
Now look what he is.
I wonder who canonically defeated this
I'll
boss.
make him eat dirt.
Probably Sonic, right? Because Sonic. Make him eat dirt? Just give him your fist, bro. This is just, again, this is kind of easy with Knuckles because of the glide thing. I think Sonic has the toughest time with this boss, actually. Because Tails can fly from lily pad to lily pad, and Knuckles can obviously glide from lily pad to lily pad. Never really thought about it before. Yeah, it did, yeah. It did described their business plan. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was just karma. The irony. But on the other end of that scale, you have Final Fantasy. Because it was called Final Fantasy because they thought, oh, this is the last time we're going to have the funds to make a game. And now they're on the 16th or whatever. Or 16th main series game, core game. Hilarious. Sonic version is more fun, yeah. It is more fun. With Knuckles and Tails, it's just about landing on the water close enough, right? Close enough to punch him or jump into him. I want to try and get this on a whatever the minimum number of cycles is. 3? Is that right? Is it a 4 cycle? 4 cycle. Just so he doesn't split into those balls. Because that's such a time waster. It gives no... There's no benefits. Oops, excuse me. Burpees. There's another burp coming. I'm going to warn you now. So if you thought that one was gross, hold your chocobos. Ah! Does that knock you out of the air, that attack? I did not know. It certainly appeared to. I don't know if it actually did.
Is
Nice.
that all you got?
Got him. I keep picking up that drink, and that drink is empty. I am a big fan of the homing attack, Sonic's homing attack. It was a good move. Didn't it debut in something like Flicky's Island? Isn't that true? Something weird like that. Sonic 2 was going to have time travel. Oh, so then they put that in CD instead. That kind of makes sense. I like that. Whoop, whoop.
My flying fortress. My creation.
High five.
The egg carrier. Beware. Chaos is
Woodsome from the beta is going to be past Casino 9. That's really interesting.
We shall meet again.
Some of that's still playable, right, in some versions of the game. What was the other scrap zone? The desert-looking one. What was that called? Was that Sonic 2? That was Sonic 2 beta, right?
Hurry, Sonic! What are we waiting for? My workshop's closed, so let's...
But then they
go ahead and
reused
go
it from,
after
or like reworked it for Mania, right? Not Woodzone, the desert one.
Sonic. You go on
It's
ahead
still
without me.
playable.
I have some things I need to take care of.
I assume then time travel was going to be something to do with the emeralds because of Hidden Palace being in there
Everything here.
as well. Dust Hill, that was it. Thank you.
Let's move.
What was it called in Mania? Mirage Saloon. That's right, isn't it? Okay, what's Knuckles' objective now? Go and get the power gloves first before we forget. Yeah, like I've seen the images. It was in a, I assume, Sega's equivalent to a Nintendo Power magazine, right?
The door to the
It's up on that ledge, right? Over there. But I can run on the forest, I think? Yeah. There are certain points I can fall down, so I need to be a bit cautious. Speedrun strats! Can I climb this? Yes. Desert Dazzle. I like that. I like that. That's going to be my stage name. For my future career as a stripper.
To store up power, hold down the action
Oh,
button.
fighting
Now
gloves, did she
you
say?
can
I
do
thought they
the
were called power
maximum
gloves for some
Knuckles
reason.
attack.
Power glove? What's that from then? Maximum heat. Oh, it's just a light attack, right? But Knuckles. Does it actually need any... Is there any use for that? 2 statues. I remember where one is. Is one Sand Hill? There's one over here. And then the other one is in a dig spot. Is that right? I know one's in a dig spot. I can't get up there. That's kind of... Like, Christian Whitehead is so good at what he does. I'm real glad that Sega hired him. Because he was just making fan games, right? Like what do you call them? Not mods, but a word like that. Okay, there's one statue. And now they go in the temple, which is in the middle. Over here. And turned into Mirage Saloon. That makes sense. That's cool. I love stuff like that. Little trivia, little tidbits. Okay, that's this one. Or one of these. Where do I put this? Is it up here? It definitely goes here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Fan games for over 10 years? Damn. And then then they gave him funding. Jeez. Gold statue. Big's house? Is it over by Big's house? I mean, there's only a few places here, right? That's crazy. I'm so glad they hired him. Because he did so well with not only Mania, obviously that's the big one, but with the Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 ports. Like all the extra little bits he put... Oh, hello. All the extra little bits and stuff he put in. Like Hidden Palace and stuff. Yeah, that is quite funny. That is quite funny. And then it ended up in what a lot of people say is the best Sonic game in recent times. Like, that is... If they'd done it in the original... Oh, is it just as simple as being up here? Right, it's the start of the area, yeah. Is it up top or down below? I mean, I'll find out probably before chat catches up anyway. Yep, there we go. Cool. Surely I can just run over the treetops with it, right? Make my own life easier. Well, I mean, the idea was there. I quite like this stuff. I do like the adventure field stuff. But I think they just sort of tried to bring it back for 06, right? Oh, idiot. Got it. Oh, okay, game. Oh, I like it when one's already flashing. That's my favourite. It's in there. Okay, there's another one over here, right? Did I imagine that? No, there it is. I think it's probably above me. Isn't there like a little cavey bit over here somewhere? Other way. I think it's just further up, actually. No, I lied. Grab that while I'm here. Okay, this is actually down low.
This way.
Oh. Okay, thanks. The camera angle made that entirely useless. Oh, there is a little doorway here, right? Yeah. Can even do... Whoa. Mania engine can do N64 graphics? That's pretty dope. And Saturn style? Saturn, I always say, like, the Saturn and Dreamcast were ahead of that generation of console. I mean, the Saturn... what did I learn about the Saturn that like amazed me? Can't remember now. But at the time, I was like, wow, that's really cool. Can't remember. It might come to me. But the Sega Saturn and the Dreamcast were just too... They were too advanced. The audience wasn't ready. Oh. I assume it's right at the top of the area. Somewhere. Oh, other way. Isn't there another thingy here? Yeah. There is a point at which these don't hurt me, right? Yeah. Oh, that was a really fast Lost World, right? Yeah, I think you're probably right. Sega Saturn, because as a console, like, it was top notch. It really was. But it was a weird time. The 90s was a weird time for video games. A very strange time.
Where am I?
Released it too early, yeah.
Very
Dreamcast too, right? Too early. But Dreamcast had like internet play, had a built-in web browser. Like, come on, keyboard and mouse support, all the things that now are like as standard with consoles, right?
I beg of you. Hear
Like
me
20
now.
years later.
My father is coming here soon.
Also, it was very expensive
What may happen.
for what it like for the
You
time.
must take
It's
everyone
very
away from
expensive.
here. Oh, please.
Yeah, there was a lot of. I think there was a. Oh, that's what I learned about Sega Saturn. Resident Evil 2 was originally a Sega Saturn game, but everyone associates it with PlayStation with the director's
So,
cut
are
version.
you saying
That's
we
what it
can't
was.
leave this place? I understand.
Completely irrelevant, but
Let me
interesting
talk to my
nonetheless.
father again.
Dreamcast did well at
There
launch.
must be a better way to do this.
I'm glad. But yeah, being up against, what was it up against? PS2 and Xbox, I suppose.
Don't worry, my friends.
GameCube was later, right? A couple of years later, 2001, I want to say. So it would have been
I
N64.
must do something quickly.
I can't believe Nintendo is still using cartridges. Well, like, it's more like flash memory now, right? But PS2 killed it. The popularity of the PS2 killed it, yeah. The popularity of PS2. PS2 had the best, probably the best first-party games.
I'm back in front
Like
of the
Jack
altar.
and Daxter,
This is
Ratchet and
beginning
Clank.
to
Like, for the
blow
time,
my
those were the franchises.
Wait a minute, I remember. The broken pieces
I
of
think
the
the
map.
crash on that was
I
multi-platform,
have to
right?
Restore them to where they belong.
PS2 had net play as well, right? But like very basic net play. The Xbox was what really took off online gaming with Halo. Brand distrust because of the Saturn. The only company I can really think of off the top of my head, other than Sega, obviously, that developed specifically was for Dreamcast is Capcom. With Code Veronica.
I need to find the remaining pieces.
Can't think of any other company that was specifically developing for Dreamcast games, you know?
Hey. Look. It's Eggman.
Did Atari make a comeback?
Fortress.
Does Atari
That's
still
where the rest
exist?
of
They
the
must still
pieces
exist,
must
right?
be.
That's actually the model, isn't it, that they use when it's in the sky? That's pretty interesting.
But I don't know where that ship is.
Oh yeah, Sega could, I think. But I think in the financially and in terms of business, the position they're in now is really good for them.
Hey, isn't that one of Eggman's robots?
Like, as in the current, as it is at the moment,
I
that's the
know.
best way for them to make money.
I'll
EA
follow it
developed for
back to
Dreamcast, cool.
Eggman's base.
Like, exclusively. Madden.
Here I come, Eggman.
Imagine, I think EA develops Madden, right? I think it's an EA sports thing. I'm only saying that because it's in EA Pass, but oh, I've done that level. What's the level now? Skydeck? How do we get there? Kaliko is coming back? Wow. Wow. Oh, I know how we get there.
No trains are currently in service.
Oh. No trains are currently in service. Just like home. Oh, I thought I could get to the egg carrier this way. Is it not in the ocean yet? Final egg area, thank you. I'm gonna release some a cover of this piece of music. Earthworm Jim. What was that one originally? I want to say Genesis, right? Mega Drive. It may have. I don't think it was on a Nintendo console, was it? Initially. Most games like that were on Genesis, because, well, I always link it back to Vector Man, but that's going back some. Vector Man. I'm pretty sure, I think Earthworm Jim I played on Genesis. Oh, it was on SNES as well? Cool. We were a Sega household, so. Oh, I see. I understand the narrative. That's where the egg carrier took off from. I did think, like, oh, it's final egg area. Then I thought, Knuckles doesn't have a final egg. Skydeck, is Skydeck the last level?
Now we'll see who's so easily tricked.
Okay.
The emeralds are here somewhere.
I feel it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. Can't see a thing, but I know they're here somewhere.
What's going on?
If every console maker in the past, you stop making Sega consoles. Although, out of every console maker in the past, you stop making Sega consoles, Sega would be the most likely to succeed. Probably, you are probably right. The thing that Sega struggles with now is new fans, I think. Like, there's a lot of retro fans, but their franchises at the moment aren't really doing it for them. I guess Yakuza is kind of what they're putting most of their focus on at the moment, which is weird. And Streets of Rage 4 recently, but that was only Sega in licensing, right? That wasn't actually a Sega game. The biggest impact out of every past console maker. Yeah, I would agree. I'd be inclined to agree. Oh, it's going to be underneath one of these. Oh, maybe not. Wow. Oh, wow. It's in here. So I need to tilt the ship backwards? Is that right? Oh, it's here, right? The super shoe. I don't need that. Thanks, though. I did see also that Dizzy the Egg is making a comeback. Are you familiar? Dizzy the Egg. It's like, that's infograms, I think. Oh, this is the wrong way. I knew that would happen. I knew I would do that. Pitfall guy. Didn't they make like or try to make a Pitfall game in the last sort of 20 years or whatever? Didn't they try and bring that back somehow? It's in this one. It's not in this one. It's in this one. No. It's in this one. Yeah. One. Hopefully I won't need to tilt the ship again. Remember Zool? I do remember Zool. But for some reason, I don't remember the gameplay. And I don't know why. Either I've repressed it, or I don't know. I don't know why I don't remember it. But I remember the marketing and stuff. And I remember the box art. And I remember all those things. Just not the actual game. It's very strange. I was talking to someone about that a little while ago, actually. Oh, did I click through? I did. I think I need to change the rotation of the ship, right? Whoops. It's this way? Why can I only... Oh, I can. I thought I couldn't grip on this wall. I have got to change the orientation of the ship again. Awesome. Still became the gingerbread... Oh, that's not how that... I read that as gingerbread man? I was like, what? Ninja bread man. Cool. Shinobi. They should do a Shinobi, right? Why haven't they done that? Sega has so many IPs that it's just unnecessarily holding on to for some reason. I mean, a lot of companies have, I guess, right? Okay, so I need to turn it to Knuckles' left. Oh, do I just go left? No. How do I make it go left? How joystick? Grab it. Oh, do I need to push it from like one side? Yeah, I do. Well, maybe I didn't, but I think I pushed it the wrong way. Again. Yep. God damn. Whoa. Persona is making them a huge amount of money. That is so popular. Like, it doesn't appeal to me personally, but like, I see the appeal of it. I definitely see the appeal of it.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
It's not for me. Like, I played Yakuza as part of a Lucky Dip stream, and I was just confused. But there's so much to that game. Like, I've seen a couple of streamers play it and stuff, and... Oh, excuse me. I knew that burp was coming. Oh, I have to dig probably, right? Oh, I did get it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah. Exactly that. I think that's a generational thing, though, probably. Because, well, I don't know about you, but I'm a 90s kid. So, Sega... When Sega... Like, I remember when Sega stopped making consoles and started releasing on Nintendo, and everyone was just like, what? So it's very, very weird. But I think you're right. Most people associate that. The people associate Sega with that, with the stopping of home console manufacture production. Most people do think of Sega when they think of companies that used to make stuff. Like, no one really thinks about Commodore. Sega is the one that comes to mind first, right? Atari, I have heard Atari doing stuff, something. I think it's just like a niggle in my brain. I might be wrong. Sometimes I like half read a headline of an article or whatever, and then that bit sticks in my brain. I don't know. That's a me problem. How do I get up? Up here, I guess? Can I climb this? I can. Atari has a console now, or like currently? Is it like an old school, like a retro type console? Like the Genesis Mini kind of thing? Or is it like a whole new console? They don't have any exclusives yet. Okay. Who actually makes the KFC console? Whose console is that? I know it's KFC in branding, but...
Good enough.
I don't know.
Missing piece.
Oh, that was the last one. Yeah, last level.
Now,
an actual modern Atari console. That's really cool they're doing that. It's sliding. Is that because the lever's not in the middle? Badoosh, badoosh, badoosh.
Oh no.
Not again.
What is the meaning?
I don't know why Knuckles turns so quickly compared to the other characters. I'm sure it's like not meant to be like that, but they'll say it's because of his hot-headed temperament or something. They'll make a reason, you know. Oh, more dead children. That's what we like.
Hey, what happened here?
I couldn't stop them.
The Atari VCS. I'll have to look into that. I didn't. I'll have to look into that.
I had no idea how bad this would turn out.
I mean, with the world the way it is, like it's hard to know when because you don't see stuff in stores. The Master
Look,
Emerald.
It's the emerald. Wait.
He's the only one who says emerald. I think everyone else says emerald when they're saying it. Coleco is also making a brand new modern system with an exclusive Earthworm Jim
Is this a
game.
dream?
Who develops Earthworm Jim now?
It's more like a
'Cause
nightmare.
that was... I feel like that was Infograms, right? No, obviously no matter. No longer, I
Your
think.
friends are in front of the ship fighting. Help them.
The way she says that makes it sound like they're fighting with each other. Just gonna put that out there. Whoops. I gripped hold of the wall and hit the hit the wall for some reason, somehow.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces. But
I mean, Coleco wasn't a particularly popular console the first time round, right? They weren't wasn't anyone's first choice, generally speaking.
huh? What's that?
Truly Nintendo. Yeah, because I'm not going to say what that sounded like. Because Nintendo at the moment has the second console market covered. So like everyone who owns an Xbox or a PlayStation tend to have a Switch as well. Or like if they do have a second console, this is going to be a Switch, no?
I hate you.
You can kill Knuckles' final boss in 2 hits.
Hey, Sonic.
Do tell. Coleco was Atari. I was going. That's slightly before my time, so.
I will return.
I will return.
Come back. I'd better let Sonic handle it from here.
Why?
He'll do okay.
Oh, it's Chaos 6, right? But some of the floors missing. I remember.
Must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald.
Used to like speed attack on him. Fair enough.
Can't be.
Does he freeze himself in this
I
one?
guess he didn't get enough the first time.
I would assume that was a different
can't
monster.
stop
If the
me
last
from
time I saw him
restoring
was
the
when he
Master
had,
Emerald.
was when he was a whale, and the time before that he was like Terminator. After using freeze, cool, got it. Oh, he sucks it in anyway, right? Yeah. Oh, it didn't work. I think I was not. Oh, maybe let him freeze first. I'm gonna try this. Oops. Please grab it. Thank you. Oh, wow! I died. I took your advice and I died. Is there no rings in this arena?
If
Yes.
only you could freeze chaos. Try and think of a way.
Thanks to Cole. Oh, it didn't work. I let go too early, I think. And then I'll lose my ring, presumably? Yeah. Okay. I got it. That's really cool. It's obviously like a game glitch, right? Oh. Pick it up. Okay, then. I guess when he's in that animation, you can't make him swallow it, right? Wow, that's cool.
Is that all you got?
There's more than enough time, yeah. I was panicking. Panicking like Anakin. Where's the 7th?
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my
Oh, is the
island.
7th still in the plane? More an epic final boss. That's Big's final boss too, right? But it's like you have to actually fish fish the thing out. Can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. Truly hard boss fight. Chaos 6, yeah. Where's is the 7th still in the tornado? Is that where the 7th emerald is? I can't believe how much it changes from 6 to 7. It grows about 400 feet. Spoiler alert for a 31-year-old game. Or whatever it is. 2020 to 2000 is 21, obviously. Plus 2, 23. 23-year-old game. Good effort. GG's. It's good that the Master Emerald
Should do it.
restores itself.
Perfect. All is well now.
All is well now.
The Master Emerald.
Don't tell him there's a final story.
Restored.
Just upset him. Hardest bosses in history. Literally, what is it? Press X. Oh, he sucks in the things automatically anyway after a certain amount of time, right? So I didn't even need to throw it. This is the real shit. You can only beat that boss if you're a true gamer and know how the X button works. Or the B button, depending on your console. Or your preference. Imagine Knuckles, I was thinking of Flex Glue, yeah. Master Emerald showers. Knuckles, now that's a lot of damage! I'd buy Flex Tape if it could fix the Master Emerald.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever.
Wow, that's a depressing thought.
Guarding the Master Emerald again.
Or still, really, right? You just failed at it the first time.
The whole story behind this.
I sawed this emerald in half.
It's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
I love it. I love it. That's it. 3 stories down, halfway, right? I think Knuckles' theme is the most descriptive of him. Just see all these like black strips just around the emerald. Hilarious. Oh, I'm gonna go pee. What time is it? All right, I'll go pee. Let the credits roll. But I'll be back. I'll still be in chat. So, I mean, you're right. Flex tape will fix the world's problems. Economies in tatters. Flex tape. Losing at Clue. Flex tape. I love it. We did finish a bit late today, but we've done half of Sonic Adventure, so I think I'll let myself off. Home Depot 3 and Knuckles. Oh, that was my real laugh. Whoops. Damn, that's funny. Alrighty. I'm going to go see who we can raid, if you're interested. If there's anyone around. Herp, we can go see Herp. He's playing Halo.
Sonic!
Amy, enough.
Long time no see!
That's the cutscene from Amy's, right? From Amy's story. Yeah, let's go raid Herp. I'm going to just do that just to stop it from looping round. So we'll go raid Herp. I play Sonic games every single Sunday. Next Sunday I'll be finishing this. Tomorrow is Monday. Monday is Halo. Well, my schedule's there if you want to go check it out. I will, yeah, I will. It's in, you whispered it. Oh, you couldn't whisper it, right? But it's on your. You said it's on your channel, right? So I will check that out for sure. Time to perish, Amy. Perish. If you do something bad to a bad guy, do you get arrested? Clarify. You mean if everyone's immortal? If everyone's immortal, I don't know. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it, I'm sure. It'll happen. It'll happen at some point, I'm sure. Next few hundred years. No more reproduction, no more nothing. Right, okay, I'm going to raid through OBS, because I know how to do it for OBS. Boo! If I robbed Eggman, would I get arrested? I think it depends. If it's for the greater good. Who's Scott? Let's go see Herp. Whoops. Hercules! I always do shameless self-promotion at the end of my streams. So I will say that all of my streams go up on YouTube. I'm about a week behind, roughly. But I'm gonna do 2 tomorrow, 2 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday, and then we should be good. And then it'll just be as and when they come. Oh, Herp's just gone off. Okay. Well, no raid then, guys. But yeah, take it easy. Thanks for joining me, especially you, Drew. Thanks for being in chat. Appreciate you, buddy. And welcome to the Gamepad Posse. Hope to see you again. for sure. It's been really, really good chatting with you. And Blue, good night, go to bed. Alrighty, I am out of here. If he calls the cops, he'll get arrested, right? He'll just like, because he's the one doing the bad things, and then he can't have you arrested without putting himself in that thing, right? I agree. Alright, I'm ending stream. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever it happens to be for you. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow, same time, same channel, same place. Oh, Dro, you're fine, man. You're fine. If ever you say anything I'm uncomfortable with, I'll let you know. Like, it was really interesting to me. Trying to figure out the mystery. Take it easy, guys. See you later. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. 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 Bye.